I want this piece of terrain out of here, and I want one that matches that. I'm
Thank
just
you.
looking at the board. It's got to be equal.
Yes, that was what
That's
we
what
were.
we were looking
I
at.
was looking at it. I'm like, wait.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Sorry.
Okay, then.
Anything else?
Sixth
Let me read that.
round of. Okay, so we're off to a
Okay.
really professional start here
I'm
at
gonna-
the sixth round of the Renegade Open GT. This is the last game, the top table of the top 16 cut. And with us today, we have Colin Sherman and Steve Papreen. And we're getting to get a look at a matchup that is actually going to be very interesting for a lot of people to see because we're looking at brand new Codex Orcs versus Yanari Eldar. So this is actually going to be a very interesting game for a lot of people to see, and we're looking forward to bringing this match to all of you out there in video land. As always, this streamcast is being brought to you by the Iron Halo GT on Iron Halo TV. If you haven't subscribed to them yet, please go ahead and do so now.
Yeah, but I'm super excited about this matchup. We've already featured two of these players on stream. Colin beat, was it? Oh gosh, double dominance class knights and I think Gallant, and also Steve has beaten Eldari. So were two awesome matchups, and I really can't wait to see what happens next.
Yeah, Colin's game against the Knights was against Nicholas Weiss. And yeah, he brought the Lucky 32 plus Crusader, Valiant, and a Castellan, and then had an auxiliary of a Halvarin from House
I'm just
Morton.
declaring what each one does.
And that was Colin's game yesterday, last game yesterday, round 3. Yeah, and so what we're going to be looking for here is, in a short moment, we're going to be introducing the other shoutcaster for this match, Ben Sherwin, the head TO and rules judge for the Warhammer 40k events here at the Renegade Open. And he's going to go over the rules of the game, some of the expected behavior, and what the terrain definition is going to look like. And with that, go ahead, Ben.
All right, Stephen, Colin, great to have you here. First, starting off, round is going to start with the chess clock. You guys have used one before in the tournament. The death clock, so if you're out of time, all you can do is take saves, okay? Starting off here on the terrain, I want to go over a couple of things for you. Runes are runes. The hills and the two LOS blockers are all area terrain, +1 to cover. And then line of sight, obviously, as follows. Player place terrain, so you guys know the player conduct policy here, so let's keep a clean game.
Okay.
If you guys have any arguments, I'm going to be right here for you, okay? I'm not going anywhere this time.
No fisticuffs.
No fisticuffs. No
Yeah.
fisticuffs. So, without further ado, you guys can go ahead and just start doing your thing. I've
Mike?
prepared the terrain for you.
My question on these two runes is they have tiny slits that are very difficult to practically see if you can see through them. Do you want us to use them as line of sight? Both of them have a tiny slit on the front of them on the ground floor. It did. I saw him when he put it down.
Okay.
Tiny slits.
Multiple tiny slits.
So the only thing about that is that it takes it very hard. I'm going to be hiding in a building. He knows that. It's going to make my turns take a lot longer as I try to figure out if he can see through those windows. So how do you want us to do that?
I'm going to rule that you cannot see through those slits. Okay?
Can you
fine.
walk through this?
No.
So this is gonna
The
be,
imprint,
you have to walk.
the area terrain, but you cannot
Okay.
walk on top of that. I
This
don't
one.
see that feasibly.
This one too?
That
And then
one
those two are the area train ones.
These two are the area terrain ones, correct?
Okay.
So it's down a war.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's roll to see who is going to put a piece of train out. I'm going to get a 2. You're going to get a 4. What would you like to do?
I would like this guy for there.
Okay. Hey. I'm on to you.
Mind games have already started. This is down a war, right? Not crazy.
You are not crazy.
Okay.
Well,
Not crazy,
you're
it's not hard.
crazy, just not for this reason.
Let's be 4 in. Is that right? Okay. I
think
don't
it's
have my
6
tape
and
measure in my hand.
4 from.
Let me grab my tape measure. It'll make this game go a lot better.
So I'm not going to use any of my regular dice, but I'm going to.
Go ahead and check the one you. I'll check the one you placed too, Steve. Tyler calls you Pam, or Trent calls you Pams, which I really enjoy. Yeah.
Usually people go with pronouncing the second P.
Pamps.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So that's 6 in. It
Okay.
has to be 6 in, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I think it's 6 and then 4 from other P's.
Yep. There you go.
I'm going to put this guy.
Yep. So we will decide with one roll who's going to win the game.
That's the idea.
Yep. Player play strain for you. Okay.
All right.
Actually, I want to put it off to an angle. I want it to be more like. I want to have at least a chance of hiding from you if you put me over here.
Okay. But
Yep.
Okay.
I'll put this guy.
really can't figure this. Is this
Better to
fully
have it.
on this time as well? The volume. Okay.
So for those of you watching,
I'm actually going to also
just
put
have
one over
a
there.
place
All right.
between the
Let's see who can do this
TNT.
now.
All right.
Steve put that
So-
second room right next to that other room.
Now we pick missions,
so
right?
the die roll for pick sides is going to be a lot more intense and valuable for this game.
Come on.
Each player's got 2 missions left to pick from.
I almost picked the wrong one. Had it already decided before I walked in the room.
All right. So revealed,
Sabotage, assured destruction.
counterintelligence, and assured destruction.
Yeah,
and
that's
just to be sure,
That's
this
the one
is
I wanted.
this is the one that I score each once, right? And then kill points basically, or victory points. Okay.
Right.
Making
Right.
sure.
That's the one I wanted to do, but
I don't want to pick the wrong one.
I had to
I'm
pick
just
that
saying.
against Trent.
Okay.
One of them?
Yes, we
Let's
do.
find out if we have a game. We don't?
6. I'll take that side.
Yep. Okay. We don't have a game. Sorry, stream.
Alrighty, so
I mean, this is why I did
I
this.
think probably 2 turns. You think?
Steve is going to be doing sabotage and assured destruction. So he's looking to gather up each objective at the end of each battle round for 1 point a capture, and assured destruction,
Steve, there was any
100
way I could have
points
stopped
of enemy
No.
army destroyed,
No.
rounding up
That's why
at the
I-
end of each battle round.
You just quit.
No, I actually wanted to lose the first roll.
Because you wanted me to put out the first thing, and then you put on the same.
Yep. Yeah.
You did either way. It didn't
I
matter.
had to wait for it. I would have preferred to have both of these on one side, but
And then facing off, we have then assured destruction. So again, the kill
I put
points
up the
counted
first
up
thing?
at the end of each battle round.
I'm
and
going to
counterintelligence, where
And you
he's
have a
trying
million
to
drops.
capture each objective once per game, and they can only be scored starting on the second battle round.
Okay. All right.
No, 5 total.
Okay.
Drop 4.
Have a plan. You have a 50-50 winning the game, right? Like, my only shot now is to go first, and then maybe we have a game. All right, I'm going to deep strike both the Yanari Rangers. So, how many things did you deep strike?
5.
Okay, so I'll put 4 more things out because I deployed first.
Oh, should we start that now?
Right
we're
now,
not gonna
during
do them.
deployment.
you should
Yeah,
be.
unless you guys want us to.
Whose deployment is it?
So he's putting stuff down now because I'm ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm gonna not try to like slow play by like waiting for you to do things, but I also don't want to just keep ahead of you, so it's all on him. So I don't know how you guys.
Yeah, I don't. Standpoint.
I have 8.
Uh, 12. I spent 1 to buy the reroll for the Spirit Seer.
I spent 1 to make my guy a warp head, but I took a warlord trait today. And then I spent. Oh, I do actually have. And then I spent 2
So you're
to go
down
down
to
to
16.
16. Do we have that little dealie?
Right there.
Right there
Oh.
on the hill.
I used all
It's
of the
the
dice that
small
are supposed
white
to go
dice.
into it to set up my deployment.
We can do that.
Game turn is 1. Player turn, player 1. Put myself.
You can just use them.
6. 4. And what did you say you had, Colin?
12. Oh, where are the objectives? We should do that first.
I mean, yeah. You're gonna put yours on that side. I'm gonna put mine in my castle, and then we'll have a game. Right. Sure. Okay. You're reserving, and what'd you reserve?
I put 2
Rangers in reserve?
Yeah.
Okay.
the Inari ones that don't have the full. So you put yours in there?
Yeah, put mine in here. Great.
How much am I going to gamble on going first in this no train matchup?
So I'm gonna put my little gaggle of characters down. So that'll be another 5 drop.
All right. Why don't I just place my army?
So
So I'm going to put my objective actually over here.
Okay.
That's actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this guy over here. I'm going to put this guy here. I'm going to go ahead and just put a bunch more stuff out. That's what I'm going to do. This thing will have your... Okay, that's not great. This will have your brain... This will have your brain, Dark Reapers, and the Warlock on foot. And put it. Go ahead and put it here and pretend like a cover save is going to save.
For those of you watching, they're using a little bit of a trick here, deploying quickly multiple units at once for the sake of time, where it doesn't matter. They're going to put the rest. They're leaving the finite drops for the later. So we had Steven put down a gaggle of characters, as he called it, in the back of his ruin. Yeah, sure he did. And Colin has responded by putting down a couple, like a Farseer, a Warlock, and a Blake, and his Wave Serpent with the Reapers. Dherwien. Wien. So it'd be interesting to see how the orcs and the Inari mix it up.
So far, deployment is pretty standard. Both sides are trying to gain as much cover as they can for the bulk of their deployed units, and I think really this is going to come down to where the Lugas show up.
yeah, they are not placed yet.
I think
They go into
for the most part, first turn is going to be bigger, but again, with these new Renegade missions going second, it's also very big, especially with counterintelligence. You know, grabbing those objectives at the bottom of the turn and then immediately scoring is a huge.
That's the plan. Okay.
Brain going second, right?
Okay. All right.
I believe if Brian were here, he would say, "Get good, scrub."
That's fine. Make fun of me. It doesn't matter.
Oh, I'm not making fun of you. I'm making fun of Brian for saying things like that. Yeah, I know.
I have a great deal of respect for the people running the tournament, so I don't want to talk too much more about player place terrain because it's not. That's not gonna make. It's not gonna be good for your stream, and it's not gonna be good for anything.
Now, I get that.
We turned the whole game into who could roll. Right, that's what happened.
Well,
So I'm gonna
I
do my
think
best.
The one thing I will say is that I can afford to be on that side.
Oh yeah, he doesn't care if he's over here. That's actually one of the
So,
things.
I played an army where I was like, I can be on. I don't need terrain, so right. I'm gonna put all the terrain on one side of the table, and there's a 50-50 shot I do really well.
Right, Chuck actually did that with his orc army in every round.
Yeah, I haven't done it usually because the looters actually really do like having.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I'm gonna move these guys up just a little bit. I don't know how far 12 is, but I'm gonna find out. These are the Beal Tan ones. I also have Sam Hain ones. Something like that. No, these are actually the Sam Hain. These will be the Beal Tan. You put that down before they did. So this is the last thing, two things I'm putting down. I would know that those grots are there.
Yeah, I put 2 grots up front.
And they're
That's all you know that's there.
They're 10 mans, right?
Yeah. They're technically.
And they're pink.
Yeah, well, they used to be a demon. I just blob it.
Right. You think?
On setting up for an aggressive first turn, hopefully. Being on the heels of the die roll for picking some.
Oh, actually, I have one more unit of rangers to put out at some. Oh, I have. Come on here. Oh, I totally messed that up.
Oh, you tell me, bro. What's going on?
When I said that the Yanari Rangers were the ones in Deep Strike, they're purple. These are pink. I'm just gonna swap them. It actually makes me less cheap.
Still deploying. Now, Colin, have you hit the clock at all to turn it to Papreen's time at all?
Actually paused right now. We'll be okay. Okay, I'm deployed. Oh, those are the wrong ones. I was holding them in my hands. It's these blue ones over here.
Hit it to me when you're done.
All right, go ahead and deploy the rest of your army, man.
Samhain, Biltan? Or
All the way around. Sam Hine over here, Biltan over here.
Okay. Yeah.
Are those over this? Are they on the table or are you?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes.
One of the things you can tell about Steven, though, is that he's very, very veteran with his orcs. Having all the move trays and organization he has pre-deployment really helps him set up quickly, which can be a little bit of a time drop into the orc army if you do a high model count.
I played so many games with 150 Tyranids this year, and I'm so excited to play with 60 elves. Like it's just, I played double Gene Stealer, Swarmlord, Kraken, won some stuff with it. This list operates the same way and is way easier to play with and easier to move from table to table. At
Sure,
Nova,
Doom
8
and
games
Jinx have
with
nothing to do with
games
that.
with all those models was like brutal.
I've been
Hey, Jason. Welcome to the game. And while Steve and Colin are figuring out a few things, I'd like to remind folks to remember to like and subscribe the Iron Halo GT, the Renegade Open GT, the Flying Monkey GT. Make sure you also subscribe to the Flying Monkey podcast. Brian's been a great host over the weekends. Terrible shame he's got sick. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button on the Twitch stream to Iron Halo TV. Jason loves it every time you do. And
How about the Best in Faction
make
podcast?
sure you like.
Can they like that one too?
Huh?
How about the Best in
Best in
like that one
Faction podcast, which we were also recently on.
Yep.
So also great cast, great team. Colin and his crew are very good at what they do. You should give them a like and a listen if you get the chance while you're cruising around through either iTunes or just through the internets. Ben, while we're looking at these couple of armies, what do you think the overall best strategy is going to be here for Mr. Sherman?
I think he's got the right strategy there. He's gotta win that die roll to go first. That's the biggest one. He set up very aggressively. You know, he does have the Phantasm stratagem, which could save him a little bit if he doesn't go first.
There we go.
But here it is.
We tied.
Reroll.
7.
6.
I'm going to go first.
I'm going to try to seize.
All
Do
right,
not.
Steve.
Good luck.
All right, I might do Phantasm anyways. So
Okay.
give me just a second to see how far the Dark Reapers are going to be able to see. Really the key.
Yeah.
So 3 out and then 6 right here. Believe that if I have them right here, they can see the Ludus, but I want your opinion of that. Because I think they can see not all of them, but I think that they can see these.
There. I think you literally can see the gun on that one guy.
Okay, so we have a disagreement on that.
Ben, you wanna?
Absolutely.
And I appreciate you doing this before.
So 3 from the hole and then 6. Oh, I'm actually a little bit too aggressive. I'll Phantasm. It makes it way easier.
Okay.
Thank you for coming over. I think that I was too aggressive with my measurement, so that drops me down to 10.
Okay.
I'm going to spend like all my command points this turn, but maybe it's going to work out. So I'm going to put this guy over here. Make that really easy. I think these guys should be 12 forward like I told them to be. Who else am I going to move? Well, you should come over here where you're going to be more useful. I meant to only Phantasm if I had to go second, but I messed it up, and that's okay. I didn't know where the Ludus were, so. I think I have another. I'm sorry, with Sabotage, I haven't done it a lot. Can I hold on the first turn or no?
Sure can.
You can.
There's something I can't do on the first turn, right?
Counterintelligence, no man's land objectives cannot be held.
All right, so I'll move those guys up like that. All right, now we're ready to start.
Okay.
All right, so make sure I'm taken down.
Yep.
Great.
So, Colin Phantasmed and move the Wave Serpent over so he could have line of sight on the Ludus. I believed he moved some Rangers to the other side of this. Through in here. Looks
Yeah.
like Storm Guardians, actually.
Yeah, he redeployed his Storm Guardians up.
Does he now?
Yeah.
Gonna go try
So is
to
all
get
this actually here?
Yeah.
Gonna go try to grab that effect. Mostly ignored that side of the table for its initial.
Here we come.
Those are the same hind ones?
These are the Beal pins.
Okay. They're moving 16.
They are moving exactly 16. Hold on one. Somebody's gonna have to be here. Because that's actually I haven't moved the spirits here yet, so it doesn't really matter. They're like that. I'm gonna spend a command point. You wanna go ahead and I'm gonna spend a bunch this turn. You wanna keep on top of it for me?
Sure. So you're spending 1?
No.
Yeah.
Just
So
making
move
sure.
these guys 22. 3. So the easier way to do this is probably 12, and then I guess they're at an angle. So 22 is here. Should be within 7 of all those dots. It is.
Yeah.
Okay. Normally, everybody else I play, I say, "Do you understand how Yunari works?" I did not say that to him.
A pretty good idea what's up.
What's going to happen is I'm not going to kill enough stuff, and then you're going to counterpunch. That's what's going to happen.
I'm hoping so.
So Colin just was admiring Steven's knowledge of
Might be
Yunari.
a long 22. Last guys there, because you couldn't deploy that tight.
That's fine.
Okay.
There you go. It's not going to end up mattering.
I don't think it will.
There you go. That's fine. I want you to feel good.
Here.
That's important to me. I want to have a fun game.
And why not?
I'm sorry that I got a little
Well,
bit
to
salty about
respond
the
to you, Brian,
deployment.
You're fine.
The entire
You would've
GT's
too,
been
so.
played with 6 pieces of terrain on each board about
And let me
this
give
size.
these to you.
So to add
those are
more
your
terrain
dice.
to the
You wanna
final
hand me those 2
table
red ones?
is inconsistent. We want to make sure we're staying
Just so we
consistent
just so we
throughout
know
the whole
who's rolling
tournament.
which dice. And I'm gonna
Oh, I'm Ben. I'm the 40K head judge.
And I'm David Armand of the Renegade Open and 5th chair of the Preferred Enemies podcast, who
Alright, this is
Jason
30
and
even.
Ben and I will be on later today.
This don't
Now, Dark, when
Don't roll
Colin
red from
took
this side of
first
the
turn, he won the roll and opted to go first.
those reapers are what we call hanging loose.
It's kind of a YOLO situation for the Reapers.
They are.
So what I'd really like to do, I have a bunch more movement for them. I like to put them that they're straining for themselves. This way. Wait. And then the Wave Serpent. Oh, Uvrain and the Farsi are in here too. Poses the question. I am actually missing models that are not on the table. That's really concerning.
Don't do that.
My Warlock Conclave are not here. Like, they're not here at all.
So apparently Colin's missing some models.
I know what table they're on. Does someone want to go grab them for me?
We're gonna look into this real quick. And while we're doing that, I'm just gonna go over a little bit of what Colin,
Oh,
what I
table at a
think
time?
Colin's gonna do. So he's pulled his shining spears, both squads.
They're going to
up.
be over here, and they're
He's
going to
gonna try probably eliminate
they were
the
with
drop
the
screen
characters
so
up
that
to
the
the
Dark Reapers can get into the looters.
It's
pretty solid. These looters are pretty good. You know, Dark Window. Hard to say.
22. He had plenty. They don't give away strategy. He doesn't need any help.
That's what I'm saying. Actually, come on, man.
Producer's trying to do something cool. Doesn't work well.
Yes, movement prediction. I can reach boys, but probably not. Well, if was over here. Yeah, probably fine. That's fine.
Don't understand your
It's-
question.
I'm not.
Yes, that could happen.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. These guys? They're into it?
Alright, we don't know what's gonna happen on that side of the board, but the objective is off.
Yep. A couple inches down from there. I'm gonna shoot some grots, dude.
Get
Don't
'em.
you try me.
Get him.
I'm gonna do it. You find them? Thank you so much. It's funny because I'm actually paranoid about that, and I do roll call after like every game.
Yeah, come on, man. I haven't lost any, and I got like more models than. It's just- Before you finish moving that guy, you want him to have him in range of these?
This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is what's known as a flying screen against orcs.
So Colin missing his was inside the vehicle. So we went and searched and pulled them out for him so they could disembark.
Actually, don't think.
They weren't, but it's. I see you still had way more drops than me. It didn't change anything. They were with the character. I just put them with the other characters that started on the table.
Oh, well, they're bad. That's it.
Yeah. Oops. All right, I'm gonna grab my second
Steve
power
Speed.
If it
card.
was turn 2, I might be like.
If it was turn 2, it would mean that I forgot what they're supposed to do.
Yeah. So,
So down under, that's some of the squads.
yeah, so the squads I have reserved
Which
is
one you want?
these guys.
Why talk
I
loud?
have 10 Ludas and 35 Commandos and Snickers.
All right, beginning of my psychic phase, I'm gonna seer council on this warlock and this conclave.
Alright.
So go ahead and drop me down one.
Oh, wait, Warlock?
The warlock on. I'm sorry, the farseer on foot and the conclave. All right, I'm gonna throw guide on each hammer jammer. I get that 9.
You do?
Guide on dark reapers. I am at the front of my game. Nobody knows what. Fortune on the spears. 6 doesn't get it. I'll reroll the 1 because I'm a farseer and I cheat. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put. I'm gonna try to quicken. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna have him try to protect them. That's what I'm gonna do.
Who's
Oh,
doing the
I think
protect?
actually, I think I messed this up. Alright, so but basically he's got quicken, so he's gonna have to be the one that quickens. So they're gonna protect the dark.
Okay, and they're within 18.
Yeah, they are exactly. A +1. I did almost screw that up though.
You
You're right
did.
about that. I think that, having them on the other table and potentially gone forever might have flummoxed me a little bit. Your brain's going to tell them to reroll 1. They're going to reroll 1. Okay, and then I'm going to try to quicken them with the Spirit Seer. This is rerollable. If I fail it, rerollable. And do we have a game? We do. That's fantastic news.
Lost that one, but you've gotten every other roll you needed.
These are the ones that only go 16.
Mhm.
A lot.
Mm-hmm.
For the ones I did.
Yep.
That's a thing that people don't do in the movement phase, elder players, and think they can do it later. That's actually what caused the
some
fight.
shenanigans.
That's actually what caused the fight at LVO.
Yeah.
I think shenanigans is a good way of putting it. Okay.
Bring your cards with you there.
I would like to bring my cards with me. Okay. And And then what we're going to do is more powers. Huzzah! I'm going to go ahead and do Soul Burst on the Dark Reapers. On a 5, doesn't get it. I'm going to reroll the 1 with the command point. And get it on an 8. You only have one thing of whatchamacallit on the board, right?
Ludus? Yes.
Yeah. There's lots of grots in front of them.
Yes.
Now that I'm over here, I need a plan. There's 30 boys here?
Correct.
Where's your mech?
Right here.
Okay, what's his range?
9 inches.
So it's all the boys, right?
Yep. All the boys and the commandos are in the Ludus.
Right. And how many different grot units are within 6 of the Ludus?
So I tended to have 4 there, but see if I actually managed it. 1 blue, then green. Looks like it's just pink. Oh, these guys. Alright, well, I guess it's only 3.
Okay, I'm going to Tempest Launcher the blue, and then I'm going to shoot the Ludus with the Strength 5, shooting from the Dark Reapers.
That's because
Alright,
your
I'm
range
gonna spend 1.
gives +1 on the cast there, grooving.
Shot shield?
Yep.
Alright, Tempest Launcher first. 4 shots. Woo!
Nice. Take it.
Guide.
I don't even need that.
4 dead.
Yeah.
Well, do they get the shield?
They do not.
So the shield that he's referring to is the Grot Shield stratagem, and they can't do it to themselves.
Oh, he was actually talking about the
Wow!
the KFF there.
That's impressive.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah.
Oh, so 2 more there, yep. Okay,
Bring
worked out an average.
Freeze. You're not doomed or anything.
I'm straight.
You're too far away to doom. 10 5-ups? Make all of them, why don't you?
Yeah, that's a lot easier.
So you need to do these in pairs of 2. You have to do these in pairs of 2.
So 1 Luda dies and 4 grots.
Okay.
And 4 grots. So I lose 8 grots and a Luda.
That makes sense. Except that this one could kill.
Right, which is why I didn't roll it.
This could actually kill 2 things.
It
right?
could if I passed the first one.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
That's a
gonna
better
I'm
way
not
to do
gonna
it than Chuck
choose
does
to
it.
kill
No.
more than I
No,
have
you're
to.
fine. You're fine.
Six. And then I'll start pulling from these guys. 7, 8.
All right. Is the chat calling me a dirty, dirty cheater?
Yes. Everyone's calling you a dirty, dirty cheater.
That sounds good.
So
I wish I
Doc,
could spend 2
to
hit on 5 and
respond
6
to you, granted this is a top table at a major tournament, the spirit of the game is still much alive, and if you want to grab somebody on that kind of gotcha moment, that's just not in the spirit of the game. You're totally within your bounds of the rules, but as Steven has opted to do, is to be a sportsman about it and allow that unit onto the board.
I know my time's going,
Well,
but this is the most
disagree
important
with
turn
you.
of the
It's
game
like,
by
oh,
a
you
huge
forgot
mile.
that Warlock Conclave. Now you're 100 points down. Gotcha.
Yeah.
No.
I would agree with that, especially since it's a unit that was left behind at his previous table, and there wasn't really a lot of time for these guys to get to from one table to the next. Because what you may not be realized for the stream is that these guys are actually in a room that's almost 70 yards away from the main hall, so it's not a short walk for them to get over here. So leaving behind something like that is not something he could have just like quickly ran and got, which is why we sent somebody to get it for him. So it's actually really nice of Steve, yes, but you know, at the same time, it's not really a gotcha moment.
So I asked if this was all one grot unit right before I moved in here. I said yes. So are you telling me that there's no one grot unit right here? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
right
right.
here.
Okay. Phew. Ah.
And I don't think you actually did ask that.
No, I did as I came in.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it's a bunch of grots. Like, they're marked by squads. Like, I don't know exactly what you're asking a
No, you're
question
fine,
with
you're
an
fine.
open-ended one like that.
No, when I moved in, I asked if I'm within 7 of the entire grot squad. So
Oh,
this
yeah,
grot squad
you
right
are. Yeah, right here.
here. Okay, that's
Okay.
totally fine. Then. I just wanted to make sure. I'm just trying to figure out there's not a place to. I'm trying to find a place to soul burst move to that's actually interesting. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay. I'm gonna shoot this guy into these grots, I guess. Is
Okay.
there a bunch of those still?
Green? Yeah, looks like there is. And they... I guess they're quarter-inch out or something like that. Alright.
I'll hit with all of them. 2s. So 7.
7, alright. So 3 of them are going to be 6-ups. The rest are going to be 5-ups. Lose 4. What?
These guys are gonna shoot all their shots into the boys. Okay. You want to drought shield the boys instead of the looters?
I cannot.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Evil Sun's boys cannot be protected by Bad Moon's grots. Bad Moon's grots have no interest in protecting Evil Sun's boys
Okay.
and would prefer them to die.
I'm just gonna make sure that I've got spear range on everybody. Don't think I do. So there's 3 that are. These 2 spears are out. I'll do their spears into these poor green grots here.
Okay. I just roll those first.
Yeah, that's fine. And then all the rest of the shooting will go into the boys. 1 hit, 1 wound.
5-up invul.
All right. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the spears. So there's a strength 8 spear. Hits. Got him.
Good.
And then so I've done 2 spears, right? I've
You
done
have.
3 altogether. So there's 6
Three
more.
spears.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there's 6 more.
Solid.
Is it?
No, it was just 1 actually. Oh. Oh, okay.
Okay. And then what I'm gonna do? Oh, and then all the DACA, right? 2. I normally just use the dice app. Are you cool with that? Yeah. Like we're trying to play quick here. 36 shots.
Yep.
Rerolling ones. All right. So I hit on 3s. And then this is 4s.
Base 4, right?
Yeah. So I got they're all invuls, right?
Yeah.
So 16.
5. We'll give the chat something to look at.
All right.
Sixes. You kill 3, 6, 7 boys.
Oh, do you have a dock in there too?
Yep, right here.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. All right, that's on me.
He is Evil Sun's, so he does care about Evil Sun's boys dying.
Okay.
He does not care about Bad Moon Grots dying, though, so the Grots died without a feel no pain.
Right.
A lot of hate.
All right, the Dark Reapers are going to shoot the boys, actually.
Okay.
I'm going to Tempest Launcher that Grot Squad.
Okay.
Blue?
Green.
Green, and there's 5 of them.
That looks correct, yeah.
Okay. Tempest Launcher. 9 shots.
That's going to be a little worse for them.
I'm guided, luckily. So
5.
6 actually, because they're T2, right?
Yep. 5 die. That's a squad.
Could soul burst off of that if I wanted. I'm not going to.
Yeah, you've already had a soul burst. That's 2.
Oh, from them?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and then obviously the Dark Reaper should still shoot. I mean, maybe you don't want them to.
No, I think we can just move on to the next unit.
All right. Oh, hold on.
That was pretty good. That was really good.
13.
4, 8, 12, 13. Let's make it up in 5 ups. Holy shit. I guess I'm gonna do these serially.
Yeah, 6s and then 6s.
Yep. 2, 4, 6, 8 boys.
Okay.
2, 4. 2, 4, 6.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your wife?
Yes, yes, it is.
I think that's a reasonable question, everybody. Well, Operation Hit 'em Hard is going okay. So I'm going to do all of their DACA into these guys that I can soul burst off of, right?
All of them.
All of the DACA.
Okay.
So self-reply,
It's
one
really
of the things
important.
we do
And
here
then
at
I'm
the
gonna do the
Renegade
steer-
Open is any conversions that are done have to be emailed ahead of time, and I review them, and I shoot back whether or not they are allowed. So you're okay.
Shooting.
This won't let him. Here's the strength. Oh, the strength 8 one doesn't matter.
Congratulations.
They are
you
going to soul burst when they're done shooting.
extra wound on 2s.
2s are dead. Grots. I'll just kill 5.
5.
From that squad right there. All right, I'm going to soul burst move. I did measure very carefully. I can go like this.
You're going, what, 22?
Yeah.
Them?
So this one's the far away one. He's got to
Sure.
land there.
Alright. Good.
He's going to land here. He's the one that was really sketch. That was the
Yep.
one. That was why I had to kill Grots and boys. These ones are going to go really close to him. And boys, that's my new band.
Turns out quick and soul burst movement, double shoot. Pretty good.
I was perfectly content to hide from you. You're the one that didn't give me any prey.
Understatement.
I was actually.
of the
This was not my
year.
plan at all, by the way. Like this was not what I intended to do. These ones have not soul bursted yet. That might end up being important.
Okay.
These ones have though. So no, let me soul burst them again.
So, in the greatest wisdom that has been provided
Alright,
this
so I've got
year,
some Rangers double shoot, but
2019,
mostly
Steve Papreen declares double move, double shoot to be really good.
These Rangers over
And
here can
he's not
probably
wrong.
see those pink Grots right there.
Sure.
No, but
They are not
this is
green, though.
shaping up to be actually
All right,
uh,
that back
pretty
one's done.
decent for Colin. He's
No.
actually gotten a lot of what he needs cleared out to be taken care of here.
Yeah, he
So-
got a lot of dice to happen for him this turn that needed to happen. All
Yeah.
the psychic powers.
Yeah, exactly. So this is actually shaping up to be pretty good, where he'll be able to actually get deep inside of units that Steve actually cares about.
I'll shoot the pink ones.
Okay.
Ooh, they're better at it. 1 mortal wound and 4 saves.
Going 6 ups. 5 ups. And the mortal die, so I take 4. 1, 2. Do that. 1, 2.
You have 90 boys altogether?
I do.
30 of them are in deep strike?
That's correct.
Okay. These 5 over here are going to shoot those brown dots. These ones.
Okay.
Again, they're better at it than their friends. Not really. 2.
6 ups. Nope.
All right, so in the charge phase, I'm going to give the BL-10 ones +1 to charge.
+2.
Sorry, +2 to charge. It's 1 command point. You want to move it?
Oh,
down for
yeah.
me?
3 down to 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I want them to take the Overwatch because they're the ones protected. So they're going to charge the boys and the Ludas.
Alright. Boys, there's 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14 left. Well, I'm going to do, this is 30. I'm going to take 2 away. Wait, is it 14 or 13? 14? Alright, so it's this. This is the Sam Hine ones that are protected.
Yeah. Fortune. Look at you. Look at you and your 6s.
Yeah. See if these generate extra. Get 1 extra. See if they wound. Take 5.
Okay. Go up.
Okay.
I'll take 1. Fortune.
Sure.
Save it.
Okay. Ludas get 2 shots each.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That makes sense. So this is 30 here. 22. So I'm going to take 8 out.
Alright. 6s.
There, they're bad moons.
I don't know that.
Bad moons. I think it may be in only the shooting phase.
Okay. It seems like it might matter. So let's.
Yeah.
Why don't we put the ones to the side? He's looking it up for you.
See if these explode. 1 does. If they wound. 1 does.
Save it.
Good.
So that it's. Why don't you roll those? And if there's no 6s, we can put this off till later. All right. So we need to know if you get 1 more shot.
Yeah.
He's on it.
Oh, it
Though.
explodes. It does not explode. Okay, 1 more.
So the ability that they're referencing for Bad
Roll
Moons
to win.
is the Bad Moon's ability to
Wounds?
reroll hit rolls of 1 for attacks made by models with
Here they
this
go. They need like a
culture
5.
in the shooting
They're gonna get a 9.
phase. It does
Okay.
specify the
So I'm gonna
shooting
attach both
phase.
units, obviously.
I thought it did, but I just wanted to be sure.
9. I know my other guys are in the way, and I know I can't fly over them anymore.
Damn straight you can't.
So. Oh, do I now?
Yes, you do.
I'm glad I got a 9. I didn't actually think about the fact that I was in my own way when I rolled the charge.
I did notice.
Oh, I got a 9 plus 2.
And I was a
I
little,
got a 9 plus 2.
little surprised by that.
We're gonna go an extra 2 here.
Oh, because your Beal Tan ones
Yeah.
are the ones that had the +2, and they're the ones that have all the stuff on them,
Oh, you're right.
right?
Yes.
Or they
They-
are.
no, that is right. That is
Okay.
right. Those are the ones that did the advance in charge. You're right, absolutely right. But I did get 2 extra, so I can just pile on over here and defeat. Like that. Then these guys are going to obviously charge of this mess.
Mm-hmm.
They're the ones that soul bursted already.
Mm-hmm.
Your Luda, he has fallen. Oh, okay, well that's right.
Yeah, you.
I know I did. That is actually how I. That's actually how I go through life. They'll
There's
charge.
like 1 model falling over. You tried to fix it. 5 more fall over. Like they're.
Who's this guy?
That's my weird boy Warphead.
Is that the jump?
Yes.
Does there other people have the jump? Who's this guy?
He has another weird boy.
Well, the weird boys don't have guns, right? I'll charge the weird boys and the.
So, Nate
11.
Dog, we are currently on the top of 1. Only a
The
few
other guys all
CP
part of this
has
one?
actually been
Oh,
spent.
I'm
At the
not
moment,
over there.
looks like we've got
Bring it.
Steve still has 13 command points, and Colin has 6. And at the moment, Colin is finishing up his charge phase with moving his 2 squads of Shining
All right, I'm
Spears
gonna fight the one for-
into Steve's back lines. He actually did a really good job during his shooting phase of clearing out a lot of the grots and boys' chaff that Steve had set up as a screen to keep the soul bursting and Tan biker squads out of his lines. But Colin just really did get some of the dice rolls that he needed, and it's looking like it's working out pretty well for him. We'll see how it pans out here in the assault phase.
These are going to be 3s. So that's going to be another 9.
Do this, guys. Oh, so 9.
Mhm.
9 from the
boys.
boys. They've already soul bursted?
Yes.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, that's a
There's-
problem.
There's 4 left.
Yep, that's a problem.
One of them good problems.
No, it's not. I'm going to send these guys back up.
Yeah.
Because it's going to matter.
I mean, you're just gonna kill them all. I don't know.
Well, but I'm going to go 3, and then I'm going to kill them, and then I'm going to go 3, and then I'm going to soul burst and fight those guys.
All right.
So it's going to matter. I'm going to go 3 like this.
Okay.
I'm going to go 3 like this. Go 3 like this. You do your pile in before you do your soul burst.
So at this point,
After the
Steve
fight.
did have 4 of his.
Otherwise, you would-
Ooh, I don't know about that.
Steve did have 4 of
yeah, you
his
wanna know what happens
boys
if I roll
survive
right
that
away?
assault.
That's it.
Colin
It's
actually
Soul
did
burst
roll a
move,
little
and
on
then pile in and
average
top
there,
everybody else.
Yeah,
and 4 boys got to live through. So there's still a pretty good screen going on there. So right now, Colin's trying to recover from that by finishing off the Ludas, and then using his pile-in move to get close enough to have a soul burst action, and thus activate a charging unit, which is what makes them eligible to be moved again and fight again in the fight phase, because it is charge or within 1 inch. It's not both, it's one or the other.
Fight immediately.
Okay, so then I'm going to interrupt now.
Okay? And punch my spears.
Yeah.
Because Ludas, people don't know this, are actually boys.
Yeah. So we're leaving. Fuck this shit.
Well, you got to go closest to this guy.
Yep, I will. So this
So
guy's
how's he
going
gonna
this
get
way.
farther away? That's
So
the question.
he's gonna go there. So now he's the closest, right?
Alright.
See? Guy's here.
Okay.
All right. So
Alright.
then we'll swing.
Alright.
I get what? 8 attacks.
Alright.
Steve,
They're
before
not
you
buffed,
keep
right?
moving on with that, just to make sure, this boy, was he actually closer to either of the bases of these 2 models without being able
Oh.
to swing that way?
This guy isn't. This guy's closer to this one though.
No,
well,
you
just
moved one
moved
model.
this guy farther away from me. That's what he's asking.
I'm asking if you moved him further away from a
No,
model that
so
he was
he's
closer
closer to this guy, right?
Yep, okay,
Yep.
I see
so
where
I
he
moved
was.
closer
Nope.
to him, but now for consolidate, he's closer.
Yep, cool.
We'll hit.
Dave Arman, keeping the players honest.
3.
That's the
Since
non-buff.
2008.
So I take a win.
You do. And now I'm gonna do that thing
What's
that I
that?
just said. File in, consolidate, and then he goes there, and then this guy goes.
At least end up closer to my base. At least humor me.
I mean, yeah. No, the problem is that I have a magnet on the bottom, and I keep trying to do this without dragging the objective. So,
All right. Well. So my only issue is that you did that after I told you my plan. So that is really bad. I told you how I started
Alright.
piling in, and then I told you how I was going to get to them, and then you decided to interrupt and move away.
all right, I'll take it back.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Go for it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy.
Well, you did say it. It's fine. I thought I could interrupt after this to stop that. I was gonna see if you were close enough.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So the problem is that if I don't stop those guys, the 4 guys turn into 30 on the board, and I'm super screwed.
That's what I'm trying to do.
I know that's what you're trying to do. This is like a massive thing,
Yeah.
but I feel like you didn't say you were doing that till after I told you my plan. Was it only because of?
I thought I could
let's just-
interrupt before your Yanari
Okay,
thing.
it was just a
That's all I was
misunderstanding
trying
of the
to do.
ruling.
That,
It was already your plan.
yeah.
Then go ahead. I don't want to be that guy, Steve. I just
No,
don't wanna-
no, you're fine.
I don't want to lose because I told you my plan. That's what I mean.
All right, sorry. All
right.
so I'll take that back.
All right, so this
Because
guy,
I am out, right?
I can't possibly get over there now.
Okay, yeah.
Alright. So they're gonna fight the Ludus.
I should have measured that before I did it, but
Oh, well, you're way far away now.
okay.
Like you moved like 4 inches with that guy. All right, so leader guy. Here goes leader guy. Okay, he rerolls 1. Okay, 1 Ludus.
Okay.
Kill 10 more. Is that right?
Yeah.
I don't even know that I do that. We'll find out.
Yeah, and that's why I was gonna wait until I could select to see if I needed to do that interrupt.
Sorry, stream.
So what? 8.
8.
So 1. Oh, we'll keep no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm gonna pretend that it matters if I trap these guys.
Okay. I'm gonna pull my tray out.
That's fine. I'm gonna pretend that you don't have the jump, and it matters if I flash them. All right. So these are on these guys over here, not on those.
Yep, they're open, right? They're free.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
they
you
have-
got boys surrounding them, but
Yeah.
All right. Oh,
Good.
morale on the Ludus.
Leadership 7. Lost 11. So
Still great. Killing any Ludus in this matchup is great. All right, go ahead. My next turns will be much faster, stream.
okay. I can't drop anything, but so at the end of the movement phase, I'm gonna do the tide.
You're gonna move your guys first. Though.
Yeah. I'm just declaring it in case I
That's
forget. So these guys have fortune. These guys don't have yak.
There's a big difference in the survivability of those 2 units.
I'm gonna get all my weird boys closer to the
That makes
protected
sense for you.
unit.
Well, I would do.
There. There. And this guy is going to advance.
For the record, Steve, what I did wasn't a good plan. It was my only option.
Yeah, I think so too. So he's going there to be closer to both of them.
Okay, and he can advance and charge.
Yeah, all works.
There's a
yeah.
war boss there, and he's just like, "Hey,
And-
everybody, we should advance and charge."
Yeah, he's his own war boss. So, these guys are going to advance. So they go 10 inches.
Who's this?
These boys. Okay. Now they're evil sons, so they can advance and shoot their shootas. They cannot do their pistols. They have pistols, so I will only have 8 that can shoot, or 9 with the knob. So that'll be it for that. Oh,
Pick up your guys.
I want to see. Oh, I need to do morale on some of these.
Oh, you got some
Grots.
grots over here
Yeah,
that are
yeah.
having problems.
So they lost 6, 11 to their leadership 4. So that's not good. These guys lost a few as well. I think they're fucking toast, right? And I think they're actually fine. So
I didn't hit them.
they will go. They're gonna go 6. Sorry, 7. So this guy's gonna go like here. This.
Did I kill the bigger Ludus god?
You killed the bigger one, actually. Okay. I put the bigger one down. Maybe not the best call, but if I went first, I wanted to have something to do.
Yeah.
So they're just hiding in there. They're on the first floor. Commandos can't come down. We actually had a funny thing in my last game where I gave up my first turn. I took no voluntary actions, and turn 2 I dropped all my stuff down. He's like, "What are you doing? It's turn 1." I was like, "No, we skipped turn 1. It's turn 2." And he's like, Holy shit, we did. So, all right. So these
The
guys.
thing where the boys come back to full is once per game.
Yep. And that's gonna be 3.
They want to be.
I think they're gonna be right here. I think we're gonna do Operation Kill all these fucking spears.
Okay. So are they? They're there.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna shoot them.
Okay. Not much I can do about it.
I was wondering if you'd put them way over here. Those that are doing the park here and speakers can see them. 2 command points to shoot them. Tempest launcher is 7. I'm guided, but you're not doomed or anything. 4 hits. Tempest launcher hit 7 times. Tempest launcher only wounded 3 times, though. Yep. Yeah. You take him out already.
Yeah, I did.
3s.
I'm just gonna wait to see how many you kill and then.
3s are dead boys. $14.
14. All right. So should be 16 left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 13, 14.
Well, that doesn't count the Tempest launcher wounds, right?
I don't know. Is it 14?
Yeah. And then I did.
Oh, okay.
So,
I thought it
Arco,
counted.
to
And then how many
answer
Tempest launchers?
the you don't think you can shoot, so it's kind of wishy-washy. They took out the FAQ about
Oh, that was a bit.
the gate to infinity and stuff like that, jumping around and like dark crystalling Zangors coming up.
All right.
And
so
where I
so
derived
this
the ruling
is
where
my
he
working
can
group
shoot it
going to
comes from the
power
Aspect
that,
scan in the Space Marine FAQ. So
head is gonna cast
if you go and look at the Space Marine FAQ, it says that you can Aspect scan stuff that has been redeployed onto the board. So the forewarn stratagem is worded very similarly.
This guy will cast Fist of Work. Goes off. And
Your
then,
bonus now. Are you in chance of hurting yourself?
yeah, definitely. This is Smite. So that's +2, so a 5.
Yeah.
Take 1.
Do I?
Alright, last Smite. It's off on a 10. Possibly 9, but 3. Better.
Pick 3.
Okay.
Give you a slightly longer charge.
Oh, you
Look
got
at that.
me. You got
Look
me.
at that. There's a wound here. I don't have wound dice. Let me grab some. Go ahead and keep going.
Okay. Shooting phase. We're going to give. We're gonna just keep shooting everything over here, I think.
That's a
So-
protected one.
Yep.
What's this?
This is sorry, I need to. This is the Big Mac here, shooting his big shooter. Strength 5, so take 3.
AP?
Dash.
2. Saved them all.
Mr. Warboss shooting his 2 sluggas. Can you shoot 2 pistols? I don't even know. No, he'll take it. He'll shoot a shooter instead.
You are allowed to shoot all
He
of
also
a
danced.
type of
Yeah,
weapon.
he's evil stun, so he doesn't
Okay.
care. Oh, I guess he can't shoot the pistols then. Take 1.
That's literally what you just told me.
Yeah.
Save.
So that's it for there.
Okay.
And
Boys?
then-
Boys with guns?
Yeah,
Boys
so
with guns.
I'm just gonna count them all up at once. If that's all right. So this will be from this squad. It is 30 plus.
I thought
8.
you only had 8 that could shoot
Um.
on the red guys because they advanced.
Oh, they did advance. My bad. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so 8, 16. I told you and then forgot about
Yeah.
it. 16 plus 13 is 29.
What's their range like? Is there any chance that if you do one first, I'll be able to pull out?
18. So I think I have range of the back with
Okay.
everyone.
And they're all shooting which squad?
They're gonna shoot the I'll shoot the protected one.
All right. So what is it? 26?
Yeah, 29.
If they're shooting 2 shots each?
Yeah.
How'd you end up an odd number then?
I'm doing this twice.
No, 29. You
It's 29 boys. right? Well,
You
no,
have
13.
8
oh,
plus 13?
I'm an idiot. 8
21?
plus 13 is
So
21.
42.
Yeah. All right. So.
We're doing math here at the end of round round
Yeah.
6 here, guys.
Say 21, right?
Yeah.
All right. This twice.
Is it on 5s or 6s?
This is on 5s.
Attacking on 6s.
Here you go. You're getting it. Okay. 2.
Saved him.
And then, I do that one more time. One
You got none more.
more.
Oh, one more. You don't explode on 5s, right? Oh, just go on. It's fine.
So take 4.
No. I
Right.
refuse.
You do refuse. All right. So what are we gonna do here? So roll. Purge these boys into I'll do them into both squads.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so much DACA.
I
Is it
know.
because you're an orc and you like DACA? Is that what the deal is?
I kind of love the DACA.
All right, so none of the spears are dead, right? Oh, one spear is dead.
One spear.
So there's... Okay, so that means there's 17 spears shooting 4 times each is 68 shots.
Okay.
Does that...
Should
I not be asking you math questions right now?
No. 17 times what? 4? 40, 68, yeah.
6s.
I did.
Come on, guys.
I'm just sending the information.
And then we'll figure out how many spears are in range here in a second.
Okay.
14. Oh, some of them had rerolled ones. I only got 7.
7?
I'm sorry. Hold on. 4 of them have high AP. Is everybody within the shield?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ouch.
4. All right. Now let's figure out how many spears are going to throw at your face.
Okay.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to say it's just 8. And I'm not going to care that one of them might be the strength 8 shot.
Okay. 4. That's solid.
3.
Go through.
And then the 6s. 3 more die.
3 more. Okay. I guess 9 comes to 10. So where's the unit difference here?
Oh, sorry. This one right here.
Right
These
there?
guys are in the other spot. Can you make it to him? You totally can.
Yeah. I'm actually not gonna go.
If you want me to get to roll more dice. You want me to have fun?
I do.
Right, because you killed this one from this squad. So it's just 8. And
Yeah.
then it's that 9.
Yep. And I can go actually a lot on.
How are you going through me? Here.
Going through this wall here. I have 10 inches, so I'm
So
like
you're all right?
walking around. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you know what I forgot?
No.
I have to chuck them in. These guys are not 9, by the way.
So for those,
Scoot them
those
back.
of
You want to
just
measure that for me?
Sure.
joining us,
Thank you.
I also don't want my phone with
Starting
text
off.
messages coming up on camera.
Papreen won the
That
roll.
seems like
Place terrain. And that's why you can see. Actually, Colin won the roll and put the rune in the corner. Papreen countered and put
Yeah, I
the
was
other
actually-
rune right next to it, and then
Actually, we'll,
proceeded to stack
we can
terrain on
check
one
it.
side of the board,
Yeah, maybe.
having its orcs a clear
Well, we'll try to check.
nowhere for the elves to hide. And now we've got to counter that. Colin set up hyper aggressively and hopes for first turn. Got it. Just got it. the Spears got to the back lines with Quicken and Soul Burst and all that jazz. Now this is Steven given his backlash. He's into the charge phase. He just made an 11-inch charge, or that's what he rolled. So that's a little bit of a recap of what's happened so far.
First,
Most of Steven's ground line is gone. And I think he lost a squad of Ludas.
so he's gonna go 6 attacks.
Is this red squad that's fighting?
No, this is a war boss.
Oh, okay.
Fighting into here.
Sure.
All hits. Rank 16. Take 6.
AP?
3.
Alright, 6 ups. They don't have an invul in combat.
Yeah, it's a little sad for them.
I'll save 2 of them.
Alright, I'll pick up 4.
Is it multiple damage?
3 damage.
Oh, you still? Oh, yeah, you get 5 damage.
Okay. We'll try to swing. See if I can get Brown in there, maybe?
Round 2 for you.
No, we'll go with these guys. Again, I'm going to stay outside of an inch of them.
You didn't actually charge. Oh, you did charge them.
I did charge them. Yeah. Going this way as much as possible.
It's fine because I play a lot of Tyranids, but I always think that this is the part of the game with Horde armies where people accidentally cheat them. Right? Because, like, it's,
Yeah.
how do you know you
Says
actually
the
move closer
Inari
to this
player.
model when this
That's
guy
well.
went
That's
way
why
over
I'm just
here?
like trying to just like
Yeah.
So, and I'm staying outside of an inch. They should all be able to swing.
Into these guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
Would you like to dice up this?
sure we can do that.
'Cause it's going to be a lot.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21 times
Times?
5. So 105. Then
it?
take 4 more. So 100 and 109.
I don't think I lived through this, but I'm going to try it anyway. Since we're using the app, who cares? 109.
Yeah.
Press that button. Hitting on 3s.
Those of you just checking in, he hit that button.
This is fun. Wounding on 4.
Roll again, right?
Yeah.
You want to use a dice app for your wounds?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Force.
Force, right?
Okay, and then hit it again, and it's 3 up.
You got it.
All right. 3 up saves. Come on, guys. Be studs here.
It looks super dead.
11, so 5 guys die. That might be all of them.
You lost 4 from the war boss.
Remember that.
That
At
is-
least you're not all going to be able to get into me properly.
That's the squad, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So now these guys are going to
So
still
it
stay
looks
outside
like
of an inch.
Steve's counterattack on this
Yeah,
is
close.
actually
Yep.
going really well for him. He just cleaned out the first line of Shining Spears. Colin's got a second squad with Protect and a couple other buffs on it. So
Oh,
it's going to be
right.
a lot harder to kill the other squad. But it looks like Steve's really just trying
This
to
is
move to
different because he doesn't
envelop
have
him and just kind of really
Yeah.
keep those bikes from being able to maneuver out and really
Don't necessarily have to
participate in the
just
rest of
wipe
the
them,
game.
but, like,
And Neil Patrick
no.
Harris agrees.
I'm surprised he didn't charge.
I didn't want you
block.
to interrupt
Oh,
and
okay.
kill like 5 characters. Super bummer. So,
So some of them aren't going to make it, you think?
so that's their.
No, I'm.
So then at the end of the phase,
no, you do. Oh, you don't know how abusive orcs are.
I can do or. So I'm waiting till the end of the phase, so you have no chance to interrupt.
Okay.
Right, because you're outside of an inch.
I still get to fight back. At
Yeah,
least-
you do, but
Yeah,
I can do it either way. But
that's fine. It's good.
Yeah.
We can talk about the nuance later.
Okay. So
So the nuance that they're
Okay,
talking
hold on.
about
Stop.
there right
Go
there,
back.
is actually
There's no
for
way
Get
that
Stuck
this
In
guy-
Lads, which is the fight again stratagem for orcs. It actually says that he's allowed to select a unit
3 there.
after when it is his turn to select a
have
unit or at
is
the end
there.
of the fight phase. So during the back and forth, or again when he's about to select another unit that has charged, and that number is now 0, he can play this stratagem, interrupting that, passing from charge to select squad, being like, nope, now I have one squad that again gets to attack during charge because they have already charged.
Brutal.
Yeah, it's very similar levels of brutality to what Corn Berserkers do, but Stuck In Lads has a lot more versatility because it allows them to do it either right after they've finished in a charge attack, right, and he's finished all of his charge attacks, or right after he's got an opportunity to select a unit, or even just at the end of the phase. It's almost like 4 different stratagems rolled into one, which makes it really, really good for orcs, especially considering the number of attacks that they're throwing around.
Okay.
104.
109.
109, fine, whatever. 80 hits. He rolls well. 40 wounds. Up save. No. We're gonna risk it. I actually need my command line.
All right.
So it's 100 and what?
109.
Like last time.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. Oh, I'm sorry, you did it.
Okay, so hitting on 3s.
Yep. You missed 40 times, which is almost exactly the math that I did. 4s.
That doesn't look good.
Okay. And then 2s. 32 into. Come on, guys. Get a bunch of 1s.
Oh, they got knocked over.
5 1s.
Yeah.
Fortune. Oh!
5.
So you killed 3 guys.
And knob swings.
Yeah. Oh.
On 3s. Wounds on 3s. Ooh, that was good. Take 2 at -1, please.
I'm taking out the previous casualties because I'm concerned we're going to forget.
Okay, that's fine.
This is everybody's left. Yeah.
Okay.
3?
Yep.
No, you said 2. You said 2 at -1.
It's
Okay.
2 at -1.
Okay.
1 damage?
2 damage.
How many command points do I have?
You have 4 left.
No, I can't afford it. So, Fortune? Come on, live. There we go. He has 1 damage.
Okay.
There's 5 of them left.
Yep.
They lost 4 of their friends.
Alright, there we go.
They're going to punch you back.
Yep.
They're all strength 3 when you charge them. How many are there? 4. 3s rerolling 1s? Fives. 4. -4. 2 damage.
And I can do this. No.
Okay.
1. 4.
Alright, so it was a long shot, but I'm wondering if I made this squad small enough to make their morale test actually happen.
You might have. They lost 16, we said?
Yeah.
17.
There's 13 there.
Actually, they didn't activate. I'm gonna make sure they get within 6 of the warp.
Oh, okay. You're welcome for reminding you.
Yeah. So they'll just
I'm
auto
gonna
pass.
stop talking. That's what's gonna happen.
They're gonna. Well, actually, I guess they might as well commit, right? So get within 3 there.
They shouldn't actually be able to get attacks on me, right?
No, they can't. They didn't declare you.
Okay.
This is just me fixing my making sure I actually score my objectives. And then so they take D3 mortals, auto pass, take 1, pass it.
Alright.
Yeah, so at the end of the turn I score 2 to your 2.
So, well, you did counterintelligence.
Oh, that's right. So I have to blow them up. So I don't get to blow
No,
up.
no, no, no. You don't blow up anything. This is the first time you've held this one, you get 4 points.
Nope.
You don't score those on turn 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
Yep.
call it blowing up because you only score them once. Like,
So we
I don't
both
know.
did the killing one, right?
So then I don't even need to be over here. Fuck this guy. It's like,
And I did sabotage. So I got 2. And then on my turn, I killed the Ludus. How many points were they?
we can just add it up at the end.
We actually can't because it
Okay.
rounds every turn. So if one of us won by 1 point or another,
It rounds every turn?
well, it
Yeah,
rounds.
read
So
the mission.
if I get 160 points this turn, it's 2 points.
Yeah, so what they're discussing is that the
Let me
mission
add up a
assured
bunch of
destruction actually is scored every game turn, and it rounds to the nearest 100 to determine the number of points that are scored. So it's not something that actually can be just scored at the end of the game. It's got to be scored every turn. Because in theory, if you score it
30,
right as a player going
30.
after this, you will end up actually only having to kill as little as 1,300 points to actually score all 16 points for the mission
320.
throughout the course of the
324.
game.
Yep.
So it's actually really important for these guys to be scoring that.
He has 5. I'm sorry, I have 5 and he has 3. No, you can't do your own.
Nope. Counterintelligence does not let you score your own deployment zone.
Who has an invul in here? Oh, yeah, the shield guy. Where's the shield guy at? Not for long, he's not. He has a 5-up invul. How many wounds does he have? Any robots in here too? These are weird boys, right?
So at the end of the
So
first
we're all
battle
closer to
round,
him? Are you comfortable with
looks like we've got a score of, if I'm reading that right, 5-3. Currently
I'm gonna shoot
in
people,
favor
Mr. White
of
Serpent, now that shooting people
Colin,
actually matters.
But keep in mind that even though Colin did manage to score that much, well, I'm sorry, 5-2. Even though Colin did manage to score 5 points to Steve's only 2, Steve does not have access to one of his primary missions for the entire first turn. So he still has all 16 points of his counterintelligence available to him. So, yeah, it looks real good right now for Colin, but
No, it
it's still anybody's game.
The smallest thing you have to bring in is not like 2 guys, right? Oh, you've got slip rod. Alright, so I need to screen.
The, win probability
Alright, so your
charts
brain's going to need to
pull
move
up
forward
in
and
the
help with the
game.
screening, basically, is what that means.
Turn 1 Colin has a 52% chance to win based on a 2-point differential to Steven. So, it's pretty cool.
I'm super entertained by the useless math. I think it's great. I think it's hilarious.
So, even though your math is reporting a 52% chance to win right now, 2 things do not account for this. The first is board state, right? It's just pure math based on points scored to this point. The second is the fact that at this point, Colin has had an entire scoring round for one of his primary missions, whereas Steve has not even been offered that opportunity. I know it's just point differential, man, but if we're going to use math, we should use real math.
Yeah. Real math.
Colin has a 43.7% chance to win at this moment.
I'm sorry, did you do that in your head?
Yes.
Okay. All right then.
I'm kind of like Rain Man. I'm not that smart, though. I'm just really good with numbers. Like, stats is, like, super easy for me.
Well, they haven't soul bursted. They're going to do all types of stuff.
I know it's just a talking point. I am a terrible human being. Have you not learned this yet? I'm basically Brian Hunter 2.0 on your cast right now. And I'm trying to keep it down and professional. But if you'd like, I can open it up for you.
I have a lot of powers that actually matter this turn. I also have a lot of shooting. It's on me. I'm looking forward to your entire army coming to join us on the table. Oh, it doesn't matter. He's just going right here. It's not a big deal.
Of
We
course,
see Grok.
Jason and Ben are getting a little bit of cuddle and belly scratch time over here while Jason adjusts Ben's mic.
We're going to
That's
have one of those games. Okay. He's got a piece broken off of him. It's very static. Look right there.
Absolutely, we can take a look at the battle turtle.
that is the mighty
Hurrah.
Battletoad.
Yeah, a toad. Yeah, it's a battle toad. Right. Yeah. And how many times did you play that in the 80s?
I like that.
A lot.
So
I
there's
bet
red
a lot.
boys, there's yellow boys, right? Okay. You know, on Protect Jinx, there's the stratagem for the Conclave to double their range is only the Jinx part, or do they do both parts? Do you know? No, never mind. I'm not going to spend a command point on that anyway. Don't even worry about it. It's fine.
That's an interesting question, though.
I've only ever done it for Jinx, but that doesn't mean anything. Alright. Psychic phase. Well, I guess I can move my Rangers. Right, they don't have a job. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put Guide on the Dark Reapers, because that's what I do. Which one? I'm going to do Fortune on the Wave Serpent. You get to reroll the 1. Got it. Fortune on the Wave Serpent.
Sounds good.
Full Burst. No. Doom on the
Surrender, no.
yellow boys.
Sorry.
Because I think I can't reach the yellow
We
one.
can eyeball
Got it.
but that's
Okay, that is 24, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I measured it from the octopus when I moved him.
Okay. Well, from this guy, though?
Doom, this is Doom right here.
Ah, okay, yeah, you're good. I was like, but yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna Soul Burst. Big roll. What do I get?
8.
Oh, that's a Soul Burst. So I'm gonna do Tempest into the yellow. I'm gonna do the the other shots into the red, actually.
Oh.
How many yellow are there?
Like,
So there's 13,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And everybody's in the shield?
No, actually. I have all but, like,
Of the
2,
red
3,
guys.
4, 5, 6 of the red guys are not going to be in the shield.
Alright.
Yeah, 6. And then of the brown guys, there will be 1 out of the shield. Sorry, 2. There's 1 guy stuck back here.
There's 13 of them.
2, yeah. So 11 are in the shield.
So, Colin, while you're thinking about that, to answer your earlier question, it would double both halves.
Okay. Thank you.
So give a recap real quick with that. He's asking
I'm
about
gonna
is
do
the
Tempest Launcher into
concordance of
yellow and the
power,
other shot into the red.
right?
Here's Tempest
Which
Launcher.
allows
6
a
shots.
stratagem by the Warlock Conclave. When it successfully manifests,
Guide.
a Runes of Battle psychic power, you double the range of that power that was
4,
manifested.
rerolling.
So since both halves of that power have a range element to them, to either buff or
So
debuff,
2 die, and then 1.
either of those ranges can be
2 feeling pains.
doubled when they successfully manifest
And
that
1
power.
5 up. Okay, so 2 guys out of that.
you're talking about
Yep.
coordinate power
It doubles the range.
of one of them.
Yeah, only one of them has a range. The other is like, it's times 2, but it's the range is what?
18.
Uh-huh. What does that say? Runes of Battle psychic power.
Right.
Oh, we should have.
On red, so I do not have Doom. Do not.
Holy shit.
Not donut.
Jesus.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16.
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just gonna die here. Pretty.
Alright.
Just get their feel no pain, which they fail all of.
Okay. So 11 more.
5. 5s. You're abandoning me. Come on, dice. You can do this.
Yeah, so to clarify it a little bit further, so what we're talking about here is that most Runes of
5,
Battle
9,
powers have a buff and a debuff half. So you're looking at like Protect and Jinx. You could select Protect and then use this to double its range, or select Jinx
So
and
there's
use this to
5
double
more in
its
that
range
squad, is that
when
right?
it's successfully
1,
cast.
2, 3,
But it
4,
doesn't
5.
allow you to
That's
just
correct,
cast
yeah.
both powers at the same time or anything.
Let's shoot
stupid
the
or
wave
crazy
strip.
like
Oh,
that.
I'm sorry. Is there any other psychic powers that actually matter? He'll do Protect on himself. Yeah. Doesn't get it. Have any other powers that matter at the exact moment? Give somebody Inari Rural ones. They're way over there. Okay, alright, psychic powers are done.
Okay.
Wave Serpent's gonna shoot the red boys.
Okay.
Hit with everything. And wound with 7. One of them's high AP, in case it matters. It doesn't matter, right?
No, it doesn't.
Look at you!
There we go.
Laughing at my dice rolls.
There we go. That was good.
3?
Red, you said, right?
Yeah. Alright, so there's 2 of those guys left,
There are.
and there's a bunch of yellow.
Like 11.
That's a bunch.
Okay.
But the official unit of measure for a bunch.
Not for orcs.
You have a warlord over there somewhere?
Yeah, right here.
I see.
Which apparently I learned that you can't change per game, so.
Okay.
I never did,
So
but
I'm gonna Tempest Launcher the red ones. There's 3, right?
there are, yep.
I'm also-
Sorry, red ones? There's 2.
Okay, I'm also gonna
And
put one of
Steve is
the
actually
Reaper
correct
Launchers
about
into
that.
it. And I'm gonna
You
put the rest of them
are
in yellow.
supposed to select
So
your
there's gonna be
warlord
8 of the
and
other
your
guys.
free relic for your army during muster, which is during the list building and model pulling from storage phase, which is well before the game. So for most tournaments, we just end up using it as when the army is constructed. You're supposed to have those selected during construction and submit it with those already selected on your list.
There's 6, so I just take 2. Excuse me.
What?
Knobs have 2 wounds, thank you very much.
Okay. Fine. Well, here's the other shots that we're in.
Yeah.
Dagga, dagga, dagga. Dagga, dagga, dagga. 1.
5 up. Nope, he's dead.
Alright.
And he is outside 7.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I wasn't even thinking about that. All of this into yellow. Hopefully smoking them. I'm going to remember that I have Doom.
Okay.
I'm also going to remember that I have Guide. My favorite way to shoot Dark Reapers. I like to roll everything because that's not cheating at all. I played a lot of Guard in 8th and a lot against a ton of Chaos. I'm used to like Vengeance of Cadia all the time. Three, 6, 9, 12, 13 on yellow.
5. That was not what I needed.
So 11, 6 up, 6
I
up.
need to fit and pass one of these to live here. Actually, I have to.
Why?
The knob has 2.
Okay.
This will be the knob.
Alright.
He's not a 6 though.
So you're still saying that these
10
pass?
tie.
Okay.
Yeah, those pass. And then knob, it's 2 damage, right?
I got him?
Exactly.
Does he have an invul in combat, Mr. Man?
He does not.
That's too bad for him, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
You need to shoot as well. Alright, well they're gonna do all their shooting into Mr. Mac.
Okay.
I guess I can shoot anybody I want over there.
Yeah.
And the mech isn't really the most important dude anymore. Weird Boys have an invul?
You're not?
Just from the shield?
Yeah.
Or can they not have it from the shield?
No, they do.
Alright. I'm gonna do all the spears into this weird. That's a Weird Boy as well, right?
He's a pain boy.
Oh, okay. The Weird Boy here?
Yep.
Big Weird Boy?
Yep.
I'm gonna do. He has a 5-up invul to shooting.
Yep.
Do all these people, or are they from the other clan?
They all do.
Okay.
That is not a clan specific bonus.
Okay, right. Thank you for
So
saying
at the moment, still in reserve for Steve is his commandos, some Ludas, and an entire another squad of boys.
Yeah, like a lot
So-
of stuff.
So he still has lots of stuff. So yeah, this corner looks a little rough for him, but there's lots of board for Steve
All
to
right, I'm
go
gonna do
after.
3 into here.
I needed to
So he's
uh,
actually still in a really strong
only
position
2
at this
below
point.
average boy squad there, so that these guys can't shoot everyone without anything. But I rolled 3 below average on 12.
I'm sorry, they have a 5-up invul, and then how many wounds do they have?
Everyone's got 4, except for this guy's got 5.
I'm gonna do I'm gonna do all the spears into him. I'm gonna do all the Daka into him. That's just what I'm gonna do. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. We're gonna try it.
All right. He is T4, so do your spears differently.
Here's the first spear. I don't have reroll ones anymore. I'm sorry, I have to check. I know he's the Exarch. Oh, it's monsters and vehicles. It's not characters at all.
He doesn't get it.
Everything's fine.
Yep.
Everybody else? 2 hits. 2 wounds. 2 damage each.
Make
Oh.
one. He's got 2, and he takes. Yep.
Okay. 1. I got too greedy there.
Yeah, you're gonna feel real silly if you don't kill this guy.
I'm not going to kill either of them. But I'm going to charge him and
No.
kill someone.
I think you will kill him. You'll kill this guy.
So earlier, Colin
I'll show
mentioned,
you.
no, he doesn't get that reroll. What he's referring to is the expert hunter ability for the Shining Spears. It allows him to reroll wounds for the Shining
3,
Spear Exarch when
6,
attacking
7,
a
8,
monster or vehicle, and it just says attacking.
That's actually pretty
so
good.
It actually
Yeah,
is
that was.
applicable to both shooting
5.
and the fight phase.
And then 6s.
Yep.
Oh, you tried so hard.
Oh, so he dies.
That was the second one.
Yep.
No, that was this guy.
He already took 2.
Oh, you reversed what I did then.
Oh, okay.
Do they both have 4 wounds?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I said spears into him because it's closer range for the spears.
Oh,
why
I see
it's
what
him.
you mean. All right, so he dies. Okay.
So who else has the jump?
One of these guys. I have to check my sheet.
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Where are you going to jump at this exact moment?
Yeah. So.
All right. So now I get to shoot.
Yep.
I don't think any of these rangers can see anybody. Oh, there's a grot right there. Are those grots right there?
Yeah, these 3 are back here, but they're like super far away. You were
I
like
can reach 'em.
not in range when they're.
That's fine. Grots are grots.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to charge the.
So I'm gonna do a little bit here. You did not spend 2 command points when you left assault, so they cannot charge.
That's an excellent point.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, can I soul burst off the guy I killed? Then is that all right with you? I'm not going to charge.
I don't know, man.
Okay.
You have been standing there. This like gave me a bit of a hard time.
And then I let you take it back when you said you didn't know the rule. But
Okay,
that's fine.
Go for it. Go for it. So soul burst off of what that guy did.
Yeah,
No,
I was just going to
nope.
leave.
All right.
You're still going to kill them.
No,
Nope.
no. We're actually not going to allow it to go back that far.
I didn't go back. I haven't done anything. He literally
He's-
just killed him.
Ben, go ahead.
I just killed him. I haven't done anything. All right, fine.
Hey.
Whatever. That's fine. Okay, whatever. Go ahead. I'm not mad. It's okay. I just.
Okay.
That's a big screw up on a ridiculously hard matchup. So that's fine.
Well, Ben, what's your reasoning for that?
My reasoning for that is because after Steve called you out on not spending the 2 command points, then
You're-
you wanted the soul burst.
That is fair. That's a fair thing.
Yeah.
That is completely reasonable.
Because we could have gone. I
You're
could have
fine.
let you charge everything in, and then be
You're-
like, oh, you can't do that.
you're fine, I
And then
messed
we're
it-
10 minutes later.
You're fine. I messed it up.
So.
Please go ahead.
So stuff's got to come in now because I'm
Okay.
about to get tabled.
Alright.
You wanna? I went second, so we count points now, right?
No, you have to finish your turn and then we count
Okay,
points.
fair enough. I'm not gonna charge you.
Okay.
No. Okay. Oh yep.
Sorry about that, guys. That was completely fair. That was a completely fair reason. I didn't see it that way, and it was very fair.
Oh, no, that's perfectly fine, man.
My whole time there, for those that are on the stream, I was intending to go up here with my soul burst move, because his shooting isn't that amazing. It's his close combat that kills him. So that was my plan. But oh well. Who's this guy? Who are these guys?
They're commandos. They're gonna try to hop in 9 inches and be out of line of sight of those. I think that's what they're called in the book, right? Like,
I wouldn't be surprised.
they're
Actually, if somebody in the Elder Codex is called that, it's the Shining Spears.
that's true. That's true.
The Dark Reapers are no, well, actually that's not true. What was
Nine.
the last stream game where the Dark Reapers literally just fire and faded every turn and killed all the knights?
Yeah.
He certainly had a bigger issue with them. All right, so you've got 3 units of commandos. You've got Slip Rot, right?
Snick rot, yep. They have -1, -1, or no?
-2 outside of 12. but you might
Okay.
you're going to be.
They have a
within 9.
base -1, right?
Yes, all 3 of these have the base
Because
minus
they're
1.
Yanari.
No, all these are all ally attack.
Where's the Yanari one?
Not on the table yet.
They're in reserve. Got
Yeah.
it. All right, so we're gonna try.
I'm gonna actually bring them over to the table, so I remember to bring them in next turn.
So these guys are gonna be 9 away from here if I can.
2 inches up as well.
Yeah,
so.
that might be tough.
But you're way out of Dark Reaper range. I
Yep.
know that's what you want.
All right, so
You're gonna have to go over this. So
yeah, so I'm just setting up 9. I can wobbly model here. This guy will then have to run around like that.
So can he run around like that? So it'd have to be like a 10 then? Is that what we're saying? You need 1 extra inch of movement?
If I go there, is it? That's what I'm asking, right?
If you, can you be here? Because that'd be, oh.
I'd
Over
like
here.
to be able to kill them.
Well, you're still like re-rolling stuff in +1.
Yeah, but I want to shoot them and then
Right,
here.
I'm with you.
So
We're actually not, I don't think.
I don't know. I might.
So
I'll
what he's
ask.
saying is, can he go there and then still be a 9-inch charge running around the edge here? And I don't think he can.
So I just have to be under 10. What? Like I don't have to be 9 away, right? I have to be under 10, still get a 9-inch. So
Correct.
that's what I'm looking at and saying. If I can wobbly model here and run around this way, and I think I'm pretty clearly within 10. Like I can run all. Like the whole thing is only 11 inches. So it's just a matter of if I can sit here and then. That's your call.
Making a very critical ruling here.
Hush, fall over the crowd.
That looks like that's out. Yeah, that's. So unless I can go maybe like an inch up, but that's weird. All right. I'm not a fan of the Dark Reapers intercepting me. That was annoying. So we're going.
Your army's annoying. Your face is annoying. No. Your face is not.
All right. So I'm gonna set up 9
No,
here.
Okay. I need 2 inches up.
So
I'll need to go
I just get a measurement. for
7
them.
there.
2 up. And then 1 over.
Steven's dropping down some boys or
2 over.
commandos. I didn't
Like?
look. I just made the measurement from the Rangers.
Boys.
Thank you. Stephen had it wobbly modeled. I came over and did a proper measure for him. Most of you who saw that. And it was a little bit too close, so I had him push it back a little bit.
With his +1. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
So you're saying he goes 7 to there.
Yep.
He goes 2 up, that's 9.
And then 1 over.
And then he needs 1 more, right, to get within an inch? Yeah. So he needs a 10. So he needs a 10, but he gets +1.
Yes.
I'm with you.
Okay. So far, these guys have only rolled like 4s and 12s, so
Well, if it's a 9, it's 82% with your reroll either die.
no, it's not that high.
It is.
Really?
Yeah, if you since you can reroll 1 die or both, it's 82. It's on an 8, not on a 9.
Yeah,
It's
on an
+1.
8, it's like yeah.
8 rerolling either die or both dies is
So
Are they there?
no.
Please?
Fuck off.
No, I will not.
48. I'm gonna measure. Who's closest? Is that Tempest guy running up
Tempest
there?
guy's only 36.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
This is really easy.
Where is he? In the middle there. All right. Who's this guy?
First here.
This guy.
Spirit's here.
All right. I'm gonna go. Or I'm gonna try to set up 48 away so that like the dude's in range.
Like 1 Dark Reaper's in range?
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
So I have like plenty of range. Like you know what I mean? Like
Why didn't I put Protect on them? That was
yeah,
really
I
dumb.
don't know. I was waiting for that, and that
Okay.
just didn't happen. You want to hold that over for me?
There's on 1 guy.
Yep. Over the closest guy. And I have 48-inch range as well, so I have to be in 1 range.
And then, well, okay. I'm
Yeah.
not sure that you're only going to get shot by 1 guy, but you're not going to get shot by the whole squad.
well, keep measuring until I'm only shot by one guy, because I have
At the
plenty.
at the moment, you're only shot by one guy,
All right.
but you're also measuring over your guy rather than to your guy for the 48.
That's what I'm willing to take time to make this work because this is important. So
It's pretty crucial.
so whatever
It's a pretty big mess up for me, actually.
like this. All right, is that I'm right on the edge for 48.
Yes,
there.
you're fine.
So only one dude is going to be able to intercept me.
Dave.
Right.
Okay.
Will you put dice down? No, they were
Alright.
bumping the warlock
then-
with the
oh,
tape measure. I was
that's
going to ask you to
gonna
put dice down and
Alright,
mark where it is.
Oh, you can't go with a 9 here. That's a thing.
Definitely a thing.
Yeah. So I think it might be.
Some of those guys just aren't going to get to shoot.
Yeah, they may not be able to. So these 3 can't do anything.
Okay.
We're gonna go this way. Okay.
All right, so it's obviously not worth shooting one Dark Reaper at you. Actually, maybe it is. Oh, you just take the ones
I
that
s-
can't see me.
I still
Yeah,
have
fine.
I still have stuff to drop. Do you have to do that immediately?
Yes, I have to pass on them and then decide on the next one.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
passing on them.
Gotcha. All right, these guys.
So the passing that Steve and Colin were referring to is for forewarned. The timing in it is that it is immediately after your opponent sets up unit arriving. So he is absolutely correct to play it that way, that he's giving up this chance. Right? He has to actually say yes or no.
We just got
Thank you for subscribing.
My ears are bleeding me.
One more grab there.
And Brian would be proud.
So I have 2 units of 10 left. I can just like plop down on that thing and be like, and he can just shoot.
No, not at all. Sorry. I was actually looking at a message from my girlfriend who's not watching the stream, but you're right, I'll wait.
Okay.
That is a very fair part. Fair point.
All right, let's check line of sight on these guys. Fine. From the Reapers. So like the farthest other side, right? That's gonna be able to see the most. Okay. There. And let me check. So they're all on the side of the Reaper. And then that is just not even close. Okay, so we can't do that. They're already in there. I have 2 command points left. I think I might just
I have 4.
put them. Well, if you go here with them, 2 to make that charge.
I mean,
And then part of me just wants to use the time and be like, do you want to spend command points? So, oh, no. I'm just gonna. Not getting there. Think. These guys, I think, are just gonna stay in.
Okay.
He needs to go down with them, and then Snickrot's gonna come down as well.
all right, you should bring him down right here. I would spend 2 command points to kill him, by the way. I have no issues with that.
He can come in.
These guys are all 9 away from the spears, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's why I can't fit another squad in there, because if I could.
Move them a little bit more towards you.
Well, I don't care. It's a shooting phase. He's a character. So. Fuck off.
Yeah, but who's closest?
The
Oh,
big
well-
squad of 15 commandos I got here.
I'm sorry. Steve, you're right.
Let me make sure I got my 9 here. Yeah, so they like barely fit.
Okay.
All right. So that will be, and then mind if I just scoot these guys over?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah, and then
Letting you play out of phase.
I know I'm terrible. And these guys hop.
That's fine.
They will leave. All right. So that's the end of movement, and then on to psychic.
You like to smite some spheres? So that
I
make you
would.
happy?
I would. That would make me very happy. Thank
All
you.
right, let's make you happy then.
All right. This. Oh wait. Who got wounded? Oh,
The weird boy has
one of
two
the weird
left.
boys. Oh, so the pain boy tries to heal. Successfully goes off. And
Just
he
so
heals
people
too.
don't think I'm a jerk on the stream, I'm letting him do a bunch of stuff out of phase.
So these guys smite there.
Okay.
I add +2.
All right, so 7.
2.
Okay. He dies.
Next guy. 7 goes off to 9. 3.
He dies. Wound. Okay.
And then shooting. We're gonna do the.
The old Eludes?
Yeah, they're gonna.
Go ahead and roll a 1 into a 1 if you don't mind.
I'm gonna try not to, but
Okay.
we'll see.
Well,
Oh, I
there's
got
3.
3.
That's not what I was asking you for.
All right.
I'd love it if my -1 to
So-
hit strat did something here, by the
1,
way.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 7 I can see, so that's 21. I will spend. We'll spend 2.
The Daka.
Yeah.
Blow up on 5.
Mm-hmm. So that's gonna be 21 shots.
Yep.
So, 7.
You can still make me happy by rolling this badly, but
I've done it before. Been like, all right, 12 shots, and
so in Chuck's games, he was saying that there were games where he was rolling 1s over and over again and still killing everything, and he's like, these things are broken.
And may the odds be ever in your favor.
Reroll your 1s there, man.
Explode. They will explode. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no.
Choose.
That's right. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 4-ups, please.
Yeah. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Again, I know.
Mhm.
How many command points is that?
2.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll one of these with a command point. Go ahead and put me down to 3.
Sure.
I make it, so I lose 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna take you out of range, but
Okay.
I'd be stupid not to do.
Yes.
All right, 4 dead.
Okay.
Actually, let's leave these here. I don't want to forget that morale test because what if I lost another couple? It'd be a big deal.
All right. Other shooting. We'll do Mr. Warboss.
Oh,
He's super good.
he's a stud, is he?
Yeah, he is.
What's this?
This is the this is the mech here. It's my only other shooting here, so it's
Okay.
like I just start rolling it. So that explodes. And 3s. Take 3. AP 0.
Well, I'm gonna make none of them. I'll make one of them. How much damage are they?
1 each.
All right, so this guy dies over here, and we'll throw a wound on this guy.
And then I'm going to do.
Really like taking this. Most people don't do that. Pretty rare.
Oh.
Yeah, 6 left. The Exarch and 5 others. That could have gone way worse for me. I'm pleased that there's 6 left.
Yeah, that was good.
My only shot at getting points out of this game is to be killing stuff now. So.
This is pistols.
All right.
Explode.
This is into the Chinese first.
Yeah. 4.
AP?
Dash. It's pistol.
So, you can discharge them and kill all of them anyways. It's not really a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew when I messed up their movement.
Oh shit. Game Boy has a.
So, for those of you who are just joining us, and thank you for joining us this evening at the last round of the
Alright, so
Renegade
then,
Open, brought to you by Renegade Open GT and Iron Halo TV. What we're looking at here is Colin Sherman versus Steve Papreen. And Steve's rolling in with the new Orc Codex, and Colin's running a stereotypical Yanari list with one twist. He spent his extra points for normally getting thrown at chaff into his second Shining Spear unit, and that actually did a lot of good work for him in the early game. And at this point, Steve is now back on the counteroffensive. He's finally cleared out the Shining Spears from his back line for the most part, and he's just brought in all of his commandos, 3 squads of 10, 10 squad of Ludas, and 30 boys this turn. And he's still working his way through his shooting phase, and going to start working his way now through his charge phase to get the charges off and try to start taking objectives. Steve is running counterintelligence, so he needs to score each of the objectives outside of his own deployment zone at the end of a battle round at some point during the game to score them in order to max out on that. And then both sides are doing assured destruction. Colin's other primary for this round is to grab the single objectives, and it's called sabotage. So anyway, after fixing up our stream header here a little bit, yeah, Colin is in fact the one that's doing sabotage, and he's been scoring a couple points already. He should be at either 4 or 5 points so far, and now we're deep into Steve's charging phase, and looks like the boys successfully charged both the Rangers and the Storm Guardians. So this is going to be real interesting to see. Oh god, he went in. Quick, get in after him. Go, 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 go. Stick to the plan, stick to the plan.
So these guys need an 11.
Alright, here they come.
Roll it. Oh. And then these I'm deciding on them.
Okay.
Not gonna do much over there. Yeah, we'll do.
Alright, here's just my shuriken. What can I not see?
I don't think you can see it. Nikarot. That. Nope. And then we'll do the war boss. He'll lead.
Here. Oh, oh snap. Wounded.
Nails it.
Oh man. Shuriken?
Made it. And then went second, right? So about getting. Okay. These guys are gonna charge him. Need an 8. I get it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have one dude out here.
Do they need an 8 even if they have to go around? Do they even make that charge? You can't go through your own guys, right?
I can go through this wall though. I have a dude here.
Oh, okay. I'm fine
Yeah.
then. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, you're good. So he is,
He's not OPSEC.
and I am not either.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna have to put 2 there.
Alright.
And then. Two inches. So 3 are gonna be outside of it. And then here.
Yeah.
Okay. And keeping up against the building edge there, so that
After the last stream, people sent me screenshots of things people said about me in the stream that weren't nice, and I was like, first of all, that person's not should be ashamed of themselves, and you should be for sending me pictures of it. I was like, why? What's the point of that?
Mr. Warboss is
Yeah.
gonna swing.
Yeah.
Thankfully he
It's on twos?
It's on 2s.
Yeah.
And oh, I reroll wounds. So take 5.
On 6s, here I
On
go.
6s. Here you go.
Alright, go ahead and put that guy over there for me. Okay.
And then I'm going to
Totally gonna
consolidate
interrupt you.
back.
No, no. One guy punching me over here.
Yeah, I think so. It's gonna be a matter of you have 8 there. Gonna be able to shoot it down. I'm gonna shoot it. These guys might just need to kill. Yeah, what's up? Yeah.
Have you?
Oh.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
the stream's curious to know if you guys feel like you've
Yeah,
either of you
almost
been
got you.
pressured by a decision based on the opinions of the other person here playing. Like, do you either of you feel like the other has pressured their opponent into doing something they wouldn't have otherwise?
I mean, I think that there's always stuff that you're like, I wish they hadn't done that, but I don't think that we've had anything where it felt like someone was pulling the wool over our eyes or anything like that.
We're
It's always,
pressuring each other. I think
yeah.
we're having a fine game.
yeah,
Okay.
it's top table, so it's a little contentious.
We had-
It's gonna
we
be a
had-
little more contentious than just Garage Hammer, but it's not.
We were a little heated on round 1. I needed to calm down a little bit. I did. I'm okay.
You're fine.
Cool.
No, I needed to. It's yeah. I'm a
Garage
passionate guy. You know how I'm feeling. That's part of my gig.
Hammer. So I'm gonna have 7
All right.
here.
That's good. Thanks,
Okay.
guys.
Poor Storm Guardians. You decided to kill them.
Two.
I was excited to roll into you and try to get at least like somebody
6.
dead with the Storm Guardians. I was like really excited about it. So Steve, there's a thing I don't understand in the current rule set. Can you actually help here?
I'm gonna need to pile in up there. I just didn't have can't like place them easily, but I had 3 inches from those dudes.
And you say you did these pylons, but you haven't done these yet.
I just set them at the bottom. I did the pile-in, but I just set them at the bottom.
So you want me to?
Yeah, if you can fit them up there, go ahead. But I just wasn't gonna. I was just.
Well, these
feeling
ones
with
can
it.
go like this, right? Because they didn't pile in,
Right.
and then you can get one more up there, right? Is that what you're saying? So there's 3 up there then? Is that what you're saying?
I mean.
I want you to do all your pylons
Yeah.
before you
Okay.
fight.
So, about 4. Let's do that.
Okay. But you're not in coherency anymore.
Get out of here with this.
Well,
You're funny. This thing hurt. No, I get 6 inches down, right? So I get 2 and 2 here.
Okay. Right.
If you want, you.
No. This
Okay.
this is not enough. Important enough. Well, I'm trying to get any points I can because I'm not going to win this game. So that's all that's happening. The spears are
6.
dead. Some of the Dark Reapers are dead. He's all over the board. I need to hold objectives. It's I'm gonna do my best, but it's not.
10.
Whatever your percentages say, they're wrong.
10 saves on them.
Yeah. The funny thing is, this is my 4th tournament with this list, and it's my first time. It'll be my first time losing a game, so I'm probably over.
Yeah, they got.
They're wrecked.
They got messed up.
Yeah.
And then we say 4 over there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What's happening right now?
This is into those guys.
Oh, poor Rangers.
Trying to pick stuff up. I suck. Only take 5.
All right, well, I have a 5-up save.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it. Oh, somebody lived. Watch out.
And then I'm going to.
I don't think you'll be able to catch that guy.
Guys, no, I won't be able to. I'd have to double swing.
To kill one Ranger.
Yeah, I don't wanna
You
do
want to?
that. No. Jesus. Yeah, I really can't even move. So
You
yeah,
can't
I
move
stay
like
there. Yeah, I was like trying to get them up there,
No,
but I
I'm-
remember the
I got
2
you.
inches.
I got
So you hold that objective though, which I wanted to blow up. And then is there anything else? Am I missing something?
I don't think so. You killed the spears.
These guys can activate, but they're just gonna stand there.
Okay.
They'll activate and they'll go 6 inches backwards back into the thing. How about that?
Well, they have to go towards the way further. Oh, you
Yeah.
mean those guys back there?
Yeah. So-
Okay, so you're counterintelligence in this.
Yep.
Now, he gets this one too, right? 'Cause
Yep.
He's got 2 guys to my 1 guy.
Yep.
So you get 8 for counter.
The idea.
All right. Killed the spears. They're 281 points. He killed. Oh, I
Oh,
needed a morale on
morale,
that
yep.
guy. Be brave. He's brave.
Okay.
These guys are 56 points. So
they get 3 again.
did you kill anything else? Oh, you killed no,
Killed some of them, but not a whole unit.
not enough. Oh, morale for them. They love it. They don't
I
care
would have
what
loved
their
the
friends
6
died.
there. That would have been.
So 56 plus 281 is 347, right?
And you killed 2 squads of boys for me, so
So-
that's 430.
So he got 3. And I killed 2 squads of boys?
Yep, so you got 4.
Did I kill anything else? I killed the Grot too, didn't I? Maybe not. Maybe
Not
that turn.
100 points of grats. I'm out of.
Oh, I killed 2. I killed the weird boy.
Oh
I
yeah,
killed
you're right.
Your
So
warpath.
that's 65 points. Plus, did you? I really don't think you shot any grots that turn.
No. I killed 2. I killed the 2 boy squads, and then I killed the weird boy.
So
What's that
that's
together?
430 plus 430 plus 62.
So like 5 exactly.
492.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, basically 5 exactly.
Oh, it does round up.
It rounds
Oh,
up.
you don't
yeah.
have to get above the next.
And I'm
one.
totally
Okay.
going to take this point to the bank.
Yes. Okay.
All right. Okay. Go ahead and hit this.
Sure.
Go ahead and
And-
hit this.
There you go.
All right.
Wow,
How
we
can
have
I
the
get?
exact same time going into the round. You to the second.
Oh, and it's going to fly now too. Now that all your stuff's down, it's going to go quick. Oh, I'm sorry. Here,
we didn't
you go
say
ahead.
Yeah.
So
I
at
don't
the
want
end
to be
of
timed
2,
in answer questions. Not-
Yeah.
we have here counter killing. All right. So at the end of 2,
Right.
Colin has grabbed another 6 points that round, which will bring him to a total of 11 so far in the primary. And Steve grabbed another 11 this round, bringing him to a total of 14. Neither of us grabbed any of the secondaries yet of Solo Blood, Linebreaker, Slay the Warlord, or Hold the Line.
7.
I believe you.
And at this point, both of them are left with 3 command points apiece. And here we go, marching into the top of Battle Round 3.
Did you check anything? Is there anything left?
Yes, there is. That unit of 10 commandos.
Not on the table?
Yep.
Okay. Please do so. It doesn't. Those two things are not actually related.
Never mind. Let me put them. So yeah, tell stream that. I do have another unit of 10 commandos left.
So you didn't deep strike the third one during the second
Yeah,
turn?
yeah. I just moved them here because I've had my deep strike pile here, but I don't know. It's a little hard to tell.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Which we have chairs.
Are you tired?
I was just gonna start packing up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, I got all my boys on the board. Like they're all dead, so.
Your boys look. You got your war boss right here?
Yep.
How far is he gonna move?
He can move same as the boys, but he can advance and charge because he's a war boss, right? He can go up to 13. Sadly, I don't have a little Eldar. Auto advance 6 strat. So
You have
Maybe.
every other broken strat in the game, and you're complaining about that.
yes.
Says the Inari player.
Yeah.
I don't have broken
You know how
strat.
many
Oh,
should
yes,
I?
I
How
do.
much should I
You're
last
right.
round 1 to double read the spears, moving 80 inches, redeploying nonsense?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and that's really gonna make the difference in this game. So you should feel bad about that.
I should feel bad.
Approximately 640 points
Round 1.
for you.
Yeah. No, that sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if he had just remembered to spend 2 command points, I would have lost all my characters.
Yeah.
Like, what's funny about this matchup is when I played it out, I've lost my characters every time, and it's just like then the boys win usually. So I haven't lost all the boys and have the characters alive for boys. That's unusual.
But you also haven't lost all the boys.
No, I lost all the ones actually keeping my characters like from getting terrorized.
The commandos can come in anywhere, or they are outside.
They can come in anywhere.
Okay.
Importantly, they're coming.
Oh, I know they are.
You know what I forgot? Oh wait, no, never mind. They are regular boys.
What'd you forget?
I was gonna say the +1 movement or the +1 to wound.
I'm not used to being in a private room for tournaments.
Yeah, I know. It does
I'm used
feel
to like the
It feels much more
buzz.
like a casual game because of that. Because I feel like you're used to the tournaments and there is that like ambient noise.
a lot more fun in it. Got that going. Okay, move. Oh yeah, this is everything I own right here.
Yeah, that's all. That's it.
That's all my things.
Just some Reapers. That's what we got to worry about.
I really want to stand on this objective and not die. So they're gonna move 7 plus. Commandos are gonna move 7 plus advance.
They move 6 base actually.
They advance
Oh,
charge.
and they will be advancing +1.
Okay, so they could go 13.
14.
They go 14. That's not a thing.
They hustle.
One of the problems is that I wanted to take counterintelligence against you, but my previous matchup was just as hard as this, and so I took my final counterintelligence there. I
Yeah.
like that element of your tournament.
Both my games before this, I was like, I don't care what objective, so I took easy ones and I got the 2 ones that I cared about. Both actually yesterday and today, my last round, my opponents had played all their good missions and I hadn't, and I got to win because of that.
So, yeah, because with counterintelligence, I'd be doing much better.
Yeah, you score like, be like, boom, you could probably run up and grab that one. Well, you're going second actually.
Well,
so
I held that one, and I held this, and I held that one, both, right? So
Well, you don't get that one.
I don't get this one, but I mean, it doesn't.
Yeah.
This is not a relevant conversation.
I'm gonna intercept you now.
You should. It's fun. I recommend it. All right, I'm gonna put guide on the Dark Reapers.
Okay.
There
Oh,
you
that's
go.
from Farseer. Okay.
Yeah, he's a cheater. Like, I'll roll their dice. Then again, your whole army does that for charging.
Yeah, you should try it.
Yeah. I'm gonna soul burst them. Yeah, I am.
Just fail one of these, man.
No, I don't want to.
Like,
I refuse.
just.
I did doom out of order. Does that make you feel any better? I'm gonna shoot everything. Actually, I don't even know if I can reach this guy into the Ludus. Probably not. I think I'm gonna have to shoot these boys over here. Yeah, I am. Oh, Tempest Launcher these boys. I measured it.
Can you even Tempest there?
Yeah, there's for that one guy. I can do one guy. And then
one dude. Okay, there you go.
once you kill him, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, everybody else is over there.
Yeah, I got Grots here. I'll spend one.
How many Grots are there?
10.
Oh, great. Great for you, not great for me. 7 Tempest Launcher shots. Guide. 4. 4 dead orcs over there.
Okay. Yeah, it's yep.
I don't have as many left. 3, 4, 5. 5, right? 6 all together?
Yeah.
You know, want to roll the correct number of dice. And then 3.
Care about that anymore?
Wow, I rolled really bad.
4?
5.
5?
On
Take
the
that.
Thanks.
5 Grots. 3 Grots and 2 Ludus. 2 Grots left. There were 7 that I killed, or 8? 8. 8 Grots
And 2 Ludus.
2. Is there anyone that will be out of range that I can pull out of for the Dark Reapers? I don't think so, because you.
No, I moved closer. I like that.
Yeah.
There's not any Grots for shield anymore.
There's 2 Grots
Are
left.
they close enough?
They're within 6. It's actually kind of a massive,
Kind of a big deal.
yeah. yeah.
But I'm okay. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna doom these guys right here.
All right.
They're gonna have a bad day. Oh
No, you're
reroll.
gonna have a bad day.
He's gonna go ahead and do. I'm just gonna do smite on them.
Okay.
It's 18. I measured it when I moved it. There you go. 3.
3.
Yep. I thought you might do that.
Oh.
What?
I feel no pains. Are they mandatory? Because saves are not. You can choose the best save. Really.
Oh, you want to not do your Feel No Pain?
Yeah.
I don't know if the doc says may or not. Do you have your codex?
Yeah.
We'll come back to that.
See if
after.
it matters.
I'll keep casting my powers.
It does matter. I'll save
Okay.
one of them if I have to.
I'm gonna remember this time I put Protect on the Dark Reapers.
Yeah, that's good.
Got it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Fortune on the Dark Reapers from the guy that did Guide. I can't remember if I rerolled Guide. I don't think I did. They're like the game now, so like they're my only shot of killing things that I have. Alright, so that's all my powers that are gonna matter. They're super buff. That makes them happy. Alright, shooting phase. The grots are in that.
Yeah, yep.
Let's go ahead and so how many command points left?
I have 2 left.
Alright, I'm gonna Tempest Launcher the grots.
Okay.
There's 2, right?
Mhm.
And then I'll shoot the
Okay.
Would you like the grot shield?
No.
I thought you might not. Tempest Launcher. Should have done it this way last time.
Is it May or is it required?
It is roll a d6 for each friendly or infantry or biker that loses a wound while within 3 inches.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well, not really. It's not gonna make that much of a difference. I killed so many grots, dude. I killed 7 grots.
Okay. You got him. Well, I guess if we'll leave a guy out, we'll leave that guy out.
Yeah, why not, right?
Might as well get close enough.
Here's the rest of the shooting.
I think you got guide. Go clutch.
Hey. I can't help it that I rolled well. It's a weird thing to say. I'm just gonna kill 8.
2, 4, 6, 8.
They're gone?
That's it.
Alright. How many wounds does Sliprot have?
He has 6.
He's a stud.
He is a stud.
Alright. This guy didn't fall back from combat. He'll shoot some boys.
Okay.
No, he won't. I don't have a good target for all these rings. These ones probably can't see these boys, so they'll shoot Sliprot. Oh, they're going to be with them. Oh yeah, they're 36. They're like that.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll shoot 5 Pink Rangers into Sliprot.
That has not done that. Move with them or no?
These ones didn't move. Yes, they did actually. So let me roll my wounds over again.
Here?
2 wounds.
It's T5.
1 wound. God,
6 up. Oh, nailed it.
I didn't realize he was such a mega stud. Let's shoot this at that guy.
I mean, I just had to put him like an inch over and he gets a 3
my
up.
previous
and
roll,
I just forgot
my
to.
previous
So.
roll, I had a mortal wound on him. Let's shoot this guy at these guys.
Okay. Ren's map, actually.
2 high rend, 2 normal.
So, I will choose to take normal first. And let me measure my distance. So, average, I go like 11. So that's a 7-inch charge. Okay. So I will kill him. Oh, and 6 up, guys. And then it was 3 more, right? Yeah. 5 ups. Oh wait, what are these getting shot at again? These were him.
No AP.
No AP.
Well, there were 2 high AP and 3 normal AP.
So 1 AP at higher AP. 1 more dies, and then these are 4 ups.
Say that again?
You killed 5.
Okay. Say that 3 of these can see the board.
Good.
The other 2 will shoot, I guess, Sliprot. He's like the only target I have. But they deep struck in, so they're 4s. Boys. 1. Sliprot. 1 mortal and 1 save.
Okay. Save. Takes 2. Got 4 left. Badly.
So shot. They shot Slip Rot and failed.
The Pain Boy cannot heal him because he's Blood Axe.
These guys will shoot the boys over here. Blue dudes. They did not move. One mortal wound and 3 saves on the boy.
You die.
Fine. Yeah. In fact, I'm done right now. Yeah.
Man,
they
lose that many this turn?
Yeah.
What did you shoot at them all that?
Tempest Launcher and a bunch of sniper stuff.
Holy shit. Because before, how much did they lose in the turn? They lose this already? Another leadership 14. So 14 they lost, 16, so 7 try to run? Yes. The Knob is going to have something to say about that.
Oh, does he do that too?
Oh yeah, so he keeps 2 from running, so only 5 run. Yeah. Yeah.
But like you set them up
yeah,
nicely
no,
on your
I
thing.
have been. That's just crazy. I don't know what happened over here.
I don't know either, and I don't know how we would. Like I don't know. I shot a bunch of stuff over there.
Yeah, you shot those snipers
and Tempest Launcher. Oh, I bet it was the Tempest Launcher. The Tempest Launcher rolled like an 11. I bet that's what.
Okay.
Okay, your turn.
And then they're fine.
These guys?
Yeah.
They love it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Actually, if they roll 6. Okay. So my turn. You have 3 left. All right. So those guys are gonna go. Four inches.
Okay, it's fast. Let me get right if I run the rest of
Yeah, you're good.
I'll be. Let me. Okay. It's gonna take me literally a minute and a half.
I mean, you don't need to race, man. It's fine.
I paused the clock, so
okay.
I'm not gonna pick time.
Is it all right if I keep going? Okay. That's not. Let's just reroll.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute, Steve.
What's funny is, I don't know, I feel like I'm just gonna try to run for that thing, and then I just see how it runs out, right? I didn't lose anything. Where did I lose this turn? I lost them too, so I need to get solo blood. Those guys are gonna die, that's the problem, so I'll have to give it up next. Here, I may not lose anything. I think Snickrot. He goes 6, 9 inches. Gonna just get into the thing. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know. I don't think anything happened, but like, look, like I don't understand. He shot everything here, and they were all dead. Putting those. No, that's
Oh
them.
no,
That's
no.
them. Yeah. These are the
That was the commandos.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I guess it like there's nothing wrong. Like something must have killed them. It was just both of us were like, whoa. Like there's 4 left.
He had 11 shots from his Tempest launcher and he killed 9.
Yeah. So,
it was dumb hot.
Yeah. So
that's where most of that came from.
Okay. That makes sense.
Remember things.
These guys are going to advance.
Not bad.
2?
Yep.
Not ideal.
Yeah, I'll turn you on, baby. That's
7.
right.
So I
And
go
you're hot.
7. I go 10 inches. Here.
There you go.
There. I'm gonna measure that. See what that.
Do they even want to?
Yeah, because it's a little scary out there. Boys, so that looks like that's a 7.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
How many of them are there?
There's 10 left. Killed 5.
Oh, okay.
This was the big.
Alright. I don't think my Farseer on bike's chances. Or Warlock on bike's chances, rather.
just a warlock. Yeah, he's not loving life.
He's got 3 wounds.
He gonna die.
So they might have to spread back.
Yeah, they probably all weren't all right.
Yeah. I did put guys in the
10?
Yep.
So the problem is, just so you know, you measured the 7 from the.
I need to be under 8. So
you're-
that's what I was doing.
You were an 8. So the problem is that you put this. I put my hand down, and this was where you could, as far as you could go, and then you measure from the other side of the die. I'm just telling you so that you don't have a misunderstanding.
Okay, why don't we measure just straight from this guy?
Right. So you need an 8, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
So I need to roll an 8, so it needs to be a 7 with.
Yeah. No, it's fine. I
Okay.
didn't want you to be confused
No,
about that later.
no, that's good. Good. Call it now.
Yeah.
Do not call it.
Yeah, it was
later.
it wasn't I wasn't arguing about where you put them. You just measured it differently than you needed to. I don't like this guy's chances either.
Yeah. I think what we'll do. These guys going to come in.
Would you like to come in and not be seen?
I would appreciate that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. I honestly think I'm just gonna come in right
Yeah,
in
just hide.
here. Yeah. And go right up against.
How'd it go? Oh, okay.
Alright, I'm gonna put these guys up top. But they're like not, you know what I mean? They're right
No,
against the
that's fine.
bottom. Just so we
It'll
mark.
be easier.
Yeah, so we mark their places.
Good meeting you, Trent. Did you get max points? Okay.
Dance. There.
He was playing my friend. For my friend.
Alright, so these guys are trying to be 18.
I'm sorry, what's happening now? You just put guys in. What's going on now?
Oh, I was measuring to make sure I don't move through them. Although I guess I actually can move through 4.
You can't move through your own guys.
No, I mean they weren't gonna
So-
be there.
Down under your.
I was measuring.
Tyler.
I was like, I need to be careful.
DeVries's list. He was running a Castellan.
Oh,
with
okay.
Guard and Sisters of Battle.
Yeah. I'm gonna go there.
Alright.
And they move that way. They move there. Might see if he's within 3 right there. Of the objective.
He's not.
He's not. All right. They will not shoot then.
Okay.
And then. What? I guess just here. So.
I guess I killed while you're shooting, didn't I?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
It's
So
turn
smart
3 right now.
serpent. Up on an 8. You may actually have denies there.
Here, hold this down there for me.
No. Okay. And I think that's actually a 7. 7. Take 3.
Yeah, fine.
This guy.
We'll use this 20-sided
thing.
dice right here.
This goes off on an 8. 1.
4.
All right. And then we're going to do some assaulting.
Okay. I'd like you to miss this charge. I think it's kind of a big deal.
I would prefer not to.
Who are
actually.
you going to declare?
I think I'm just going to go into
Captain
Mr.
Steubing
Hand.
here?
Yes.
All right, he's got 4 shots.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
He's not good at it.
Okay. I'll take that. Becomes
You
a
should.
10.
I think you should take that.
Gonna go. Yep. Question.
So those boys
Gonna
did
be
end
able
up making that charge on that
Not one
poor
moving
warlock.
closer.
That's why I'm gonna have to go over here.
He did, I tell you.
That's not 9 anymore, right?
10. I have 10 inches. So. You guys are right here, right?
All right.
10 inches there.
This matters a lot.
Yep,
The thing that you're
yep.
doing.
So I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
He is the closer.
Yes.
So when it's my turn,
You're
right,
gonna go
I
here
can
and
go
then you're gonna go here.
Good.
All right. So the big problem with my list in this matchup is the lack of fly. After
Yeah,
the list was
it's
submitted,
gonna be an issue.
After I played the list against Nick, it was too late to change my list. I'm like, oh, I needed Swooping Hawks against Orcs.
Yeah, you do.
I didn't have the Orc book really handy when I submitted this list.
Here, get your Overwatch in.
Who's gonna get you? See?
He is.
Come on, get a mortal wound. Yeah,
Oh,
mortal
jeez.
wound and an armor save. Kill 2. Bam! He shot that one guy. He shot 2 people.
I got a 5 since I get 6.
What's their morale when everybody's dead?
7.
They could run away.
They 7. They lost 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 1 could.
On a
Okay.
5, you could
That's
lose
all I
a guy.
need. That's all I need.
Or on a 6, rather, you could lose
Yeah.
one.
Yep.
All right. First, we'll do
Which this thing?
Yeah.
Okay. We've already established that you can. Oh, I can heroically intervene,
Yes, you can.
and I'm going to do it and get in the way.
Space?
Yeah. So you have to try to go around him now. Okay. I don't know that I could have actually stopped you.
I still don't think you're going to, but you might be able to.
It's worth a try. It's not, and you didn't declare him, so he might as well get some punching.
Yeah. He was at it. Yeah. So okay, this is the question.
So the problem is that once you get over here, it's very hard to justify going this way.
Yep. And that's why I'm like, this is really important. So So this is what I'm gonna do.
You need me to measure?
Should you just watch this?
Sure.
So what I'm
I'd
gonna,
rather you make sure he's okay than me on this one because I'm.
so what I'm
obviously-
gonna try to do
This matters a ton.
Yeah,
is
we can.
go
we
this
can
way
definitely-
around. I have plenty of moves 6 inches, right? I'm well within 6, so I don't need to go
So,
straight.
so
to
how
you.
close are you to me right now?
Right now, I am Scotia. I think I'm at exactly an inch.
Okay.
Right at an inch, right?
So you're gonna be a little bit closer than an inch.
So this is your 3-inch.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So an inch here.
Right. It's his
Okay.
base though. He doesn't have a tentacle rule.
Yeah. So that's as far away as I can be, right? So
Okay.
I'm gonna grab this guy. Do it.
All right.
So if I do get over, I'm within an inch. You agree?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So that means once I go 3 this way,
Okay.
9, 10, and then after the pile-in, I go 3 and I go
After you
closer
fight.
there. After I fight.
Yeah, you'll be within an inch. All right,
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
All right.
I'm sorry, Steve. That was just. That's a
You're-
super big deal, right?
You're good. Yeah, yeah. It's just man once. So,
I actually forgot that I had that started until
you-
just now.
you-
I'm fine.
you
I'm sorry.
This matters over here though. I do need to. Cause I'm gonna try to get 3 guys. Grab this one. But I have a.
Can you do that when your base is bigger than mine and my bases are touching? Is that possible? Because you go here, right? And then I don't know the answer to that.
Here, hand me 32. I don't know. More. Let's.
I don't. If you just say yes, I can. That's fine. I'm
Oh,
not.
yeah, no, I totally can.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
You don't need to show me. I believe you.
All right.
It was just a question.
But he does need to die. So I don't think there's a way I can do it.
Okay.
So first I'm gonna start off with one. Looks like I killed the flamethrower guy. No, he's over here. All right. So, well, let's just.
All right.
Knob swing into him. Hit. 1 wound.
What's happening?
This is the knob
4
swing.
up invul. Saved it.
1, 4. Oh, you said it's an invul, right? So 1, 2, 4, 5, 15 swings.
Okay.
And you're T4?
Yeah, I'm T4.
Yeah, so you actually should live through this.
You only have 3 wounds. That helps. Five.
He does not live through
And
it.
I can't possibly stop him.
Yep.
Okay. I debated putting protect on him. I won't lie.
Yeah. Alright, so then we do the trap here that we
Yeah,
talked
sure,
about.
that's fine.
And then we do this nonsense that we saw.
Then I can punch you.
And then you get to punch. I can do it.
Alright. So I got 5 rangers.
Okay.
I'm in the heat of the thing. I've forgotten whether the leader has an extra attack on rangers.
I don't believe he does because he doesn't get any of the other Exarch bonuses.
All right, that's fine. 3 hits. 5. 1 wound.
But
Stud. I'm gonna have to grab this. I don't fight with my Farseer very often. I'm pretty sure he has 2 attacks.
yeah, I think he has 2 attacks, wound on 2s, hit on 2s. Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right,
Yeah.
2 attacks hitting on 2s. Wounding on
There
2s.
is no
One
sergeant
wound.
for ranger squads. They all have
Okay.
one stat line.
I'm gonna punch
And
you with
one
our
attack
Reapers.
apiece.
There's no
Yeah.
reason not to.
Yeah.
Does that Exarch get an extra attack?
The
that
Dire?
Exarch, I think, does.
The Dark
'cause he's
Reaper,
an
yeah.
actual Exarch, yeah.
All right, so 7 attacks. All right, guide is not in. I was gonna try. 1.
For those of you following at home, Dark Reaper Epic Arts definitely get
Yep.
that extra attack.
Are you comfortable
Page
with that?
104.
Yeah.
Have fun.
I lost. I had 3 that, or sorry, it was 5 at the beginning that were dead. So I lost 2 more in leadership. 7. 6, 7. Good. And you didn't lose anyone.
I'm sorry,
in
5 plus 5 is 10?
I lost 2. I lost 5 before,
Oh, I see
and
what
then
you're
you
saying.
killed 2 this turn. Yeah.
And then on a 6, you lose a guy here. Oh, we did do this fight.
Oh, yeah.
You should kill me here.
Hopefully. The knob hits with 2. Wounds with 2, strength 7.
AP.
1.
He was my whole plan. Alright.
And if it's alright with you, I will do a 3-inch
Huh?
pile in, and then with my consolidate, try to go like the knob a little bit.
Alright. Don't think I won't come over there. Alright, so on your turn, so first of all, you held this objective, which
Yep.
is new for you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Okay.
blow that one up.
That's not the same thing, but
Whatever. Score it. One
Alright,
time
so
score.
You killed the Farseer is 70 points.
Okay.
This is 65 points, 135 points. I don't think you killed anything else this turn.
I think so.
All right, so you got 1 kill point. Okay. It's my inability to get the primary that's the real problem here.
Yeah.
And then I killed the Ludas
Yep.
and the Grots.
That is 200 even.
With the Grots?
It's exactly 200.
Okay, did I kill anything else? I don't think I did.
They're on their way, but no, they did not die.
I got 2.
Well, you're running out of stuff in line to kill, and that was. Now we'll go over to you.
All right. There's going to be so much smiting.
Yeah, that's the problem with this.
Well, these guys are going to come over and say, hey, we also have OBSEC. We're like Rangers, yo. I think this guy's not going to be able to.
Yeah,
Here,
well,
I got
yeah,
it.
read it off.
So you got these guys over here?
Yeah,
Is that right?
yeah, they're just, they landed in the wrong spot.
Got Colin at 13. And Steve at 19.
Thing to kill. So where's the dude that's going to come punch this and kill it?
He's right here. Okay. I mean, then again, like. So,
And they're going to move. This
Same
is a
as
shooter
them.
group.
nope, another unit of
Commandos.
commandos. Yep, so they move 6, 7.
Advance to 13.
So they move 8 plus D6.
All right. So we are actually going to stand in the way and try to take that blow.
Okay. Like, so much.
What's that?
So much smiting.
Nothing's left to jump in, right?
No. No.
Okay.
I believe I do still have a duh jump, though.
Oh, over there?
Yeah.
You guys are starting top of 4.
Yes.
It's going to go pretty fast now. He
We
has
keep
killed-
saying
we've
that,
actually killed
but-
both of
I hope
us.
there's nothing in reserve because it'd be destroyed.
Yes.
So, Colin, if I read that right, you didn't hold any objectives at the
alright.
end?
I've already
Yeah.
scored it, Dave. Sorry.
You already did.
Psychic powers.
Cool.
I'm going to start by putting. Oh, I guess there's no reason for him to stay in combat. That's just silly.
Yes, fair enough. Okay.
You need to
So
start by doing executioner on them.
here we are at the
They
top of
really
4.
don't
So
like
after the end of the bottom of 3,
Hello?
for those of you who are just joining us, welcome
No,
to the Iron Halo TV Twitch channel.
No.
We
I
are
have
here
too many
live at
knobs,
the
so it's
Renegade
total
Open GT. My name is David Armand. I'm one of the head organizers for the GT. I'm here with Ben Sherman, my head judge and tournament organizer for 40K events. And at the end of 3, we have another 2 points for killing, which will bring Colin to a total of 13 points so far for his primary, as he failed to hold any objectives during the third battle round. And on the for the third battle round for Steve, he scored a total of 5 points that round, bringing him up to a total of 21 out of the possible 32 that he could have for that. And as of yet, we still have no score for Solo Blood, Linebreaker, Slay the Warlord, or Hold the Line. And here we are with turn 4. 21-13. 13.
Alright. 5? I didn't put guide on them first
No, you
because
did
I'm
not.
silly. Oh, he's an Exarch though. He's the Exarch. He gets to
Yes,
reroll
he
1.
is.
2.
I get
-2.
Yeah, that's what I was remembering is -2. Oh, 2.
And then I've got 10 shots into the boys over there.
Okay.
They don't have guides. Because I do things out of order sometimes. It doesn't really matter. 5.
I get 5 up mine.
Okay. I will continue doing psychic powers now, though. I will doom those guys.
All right.
Yes, I will.
Will.
Doom them doomed. Okay. But they don't really have I don't have a lot to shoot. You've done a good job of that. I'm gonna cast Quicken. You have Grots in here? And
I
that's
do
it?
not.
There's nothing in there?
There's Snickrod in there.
How far does he move?
He's
Where's he at, by
he's
the
a
way?
commando. He's right up against this thing. Yeah. He's
Well,
right up against
I
the
don't like
corner.
that. Does he have more than 5 attacks?
He does. He has 6.
Okay.
He rerolls hits. He strength 6.
Alright. All your shooting's dead, right?
These
Pretty
guys
much.
have
So for
tank
those of you
bombs.
curious about the time remaining on the clock, we've
I'm gonna
currently
do
got about
points on the,
17 and a half minutes left for Colin, who's currently on his active turn at top of 4, and Steve has got a little over 22 minutes remaining on his clock. So the players are both cooking along pretty good, and we should get a good game out of this.
Okay. I don't think I have any other psychic powers that matter. I'm gonna have the Dark Reapers probably are out of range over there.
Yeah.
They're gonna just go ahead and Tempest Launcher up there. There's nothing else for them to shoot at.
Yep.
Tempest Launcher up here. 7 shots. You're doomed. Still didn't put guide on them. Making a lot of mistakes. I'm really tired. 4. What did they? Oh, 5 up in bolts.
Yeah.
I kill the guy.
Big Max over here. Yep. We'll kill this guy.
How many wounds do Weird Boys have?
Your boys have 4 each.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna Serpent Shield into the closest one.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. Take 2.
No pain. Take 2.
These 5 guys that moved back here are gonna shoot him.
Oh,
actually, no, they
is it
did
all 5?
Yeah.
I think it's just gonna be like not 5.
I can totally.
Yeah.
see
No,
your
you
plan.
can. Okay.
These are the ones that I moved from over here.
All right.
The 4s.
D4.
1 mortal wound, 1 save.
Save. 5 up.
To feel no pain. Okay. Like a boss.
Like a boss. 1 left.
Here. Well, put that on him.
Sure. Right there.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, yeah, you can. Oh. He's not gonna do well. Oh,
Well,
what?
1 save.
He's
Oh,
good.
come on, man.
It's good. He loves it. He just went up there, just grabbed him, just.
Well, at least you're not gonna get solo blood. All right. No charging. Go ahead.
All right. My turn.
Gonna come at me?
No, actually, we're gonna hide.
Okay, hiding's good.
Yeah, we're gonna go there.
Okay.
Snickerot's gonna make a run for it.
All right, here he comes.
Here he comes. You know what? I think we're gonna grab that last objective.
All right, you
Max
should.
out.
I think you should.
Sorry, Snickerot. It's not gonna be enjoyable for you. Maybe we'll at least try to give him a little fighting chance and walk this way a bit. Those commandos are gonna keep walking.
Commandoing.
So they're gonna go 7 plus 5. They're gonna go 12 inches.
All right. I'm used to being the one hiding in the building. I don't like him being the one hiding in the building. That's not as cool.
Called tactics with a K.
That's very orky. I like it.
Actually, we'll leave this guy out in there. There's no reason not to. Already burnt your serpent shield, and I think he should be out of range there.
I'm sure. I'm sure if in eye range, yeah, I'm sure.
The only thing would be if you can manage to kill with a Tempest Launcher. 1, 2, 3,
Yes,
4,
you
5, 6, 7, 8 wounds in KFF range. I'd be very disappointed if you did that, so I'm gonna just leave it as that.
Okay.
He's gonna try to heal him, Mr. Painboy.
Right. Try to heal who?
Basically heals. The weird boy that you fucked up takes 2. Back.
Oh, because I thought he died.
Messed up.
He did not die. He's feeling much better.
You're swearing a lot on the stream. They started correcting you.
Oh, sorry. Psychic face. I got a smite.
All right, do it.
Oh.
Nope.
Well,
Hey.
I got 2 command points left. I could burn it.
So
but
you got 4.
yeah, I don't think there's a reason to.
So you're done with counter.
Yep.
I got solo blood.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
I'm pretty
about
excited
it.
about that.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm down by. Oh, and I didn't. I got.
Right,
I
'cause
killed stuff.
He only took 4.
How much were these boys?
215.
Okay, and how much was this group?
Enough to bring you up to 3.
They're not more than enough.
No, they're 8 points each.
All right,
so-
3 more points for me.
Yep.
So I'm at 8, 10, 13 for my primary and 3 for my secondary, which is 16. He has 16 just in one primary, and he has 7 in the secondary. So I am down by, but with solo blood, I'm basically down by, I don't know, 7, 4.
And
I
this
did the
is-
math
and
in my
this is
head.
going into turn 5 here.
Oh, hey, I held an objective, people.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Boom. Okay. This is turn 5.
So there at the end of 4, Colin scores up a big 3 points for killing and 1 for his objective holding for sabotage again, and then comes up big with the solo blood on the turn. And Steve comes up with 4 points for his last objective. So this brings us up to, let's see here. 17 in primary for Colin, and we're at 14, 19, 23 in primary for Mr. Papreen, and then with solo blood that puts Colin at 21 points at the moment. So he's currently only down by 2 points, so it's actually a pretty close game. So that turn was actually pretty big for Colin in his comeback. I'm saying there's a chance.
Quickly, though. He's done so much talking.
It's not quite the smashing I would have hoped for.
Smashing. All right. Oh, I'm not done moving. I want to doom these people, and I was in 24 last time. I'll move forward just to make sure.
Yeah, I haven't moved.
Okay. Yeah.
I know what I'm about.
All right, I'm going to doom you.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are.
Be doomed. How many do I have? 3? The Conclave's going to try to do Jinx. They don't get it. Yep. I'm going to put Guide on the... No, I didn't spend a command point.
Oh, I thought you were doing it to get extra range.
You have to do that until after you see if you pass. So
All
I
right.
didn't have to do it.
You have to manifest first before
Oh,
you.
yep.
I did not know that. That's cool.
Put Guide on these guys. I'm going to put Fortune on this guy here. Reroll it. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and Soul Burst them. Get it? Tempest Launcher into your guys.
I'm so done with Soul Burst. Just
10 shots.
done with it. Just don't need.
10 shots. I have Guide on me this time.
Doesn't matter. You rolled only once.
Shut up. Trying to be happy over here.
God damn it! You're actually gonna do it.
9.
There we go. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Now here's a guy.
Can you not shoot Snickrod?
Not with them. I'm going to try to quicken them because I should have moved them and I didn't. I got quicken off.
Oh, you. I can't. You.
You all right?
Oh, I forgot to move. Quicken. All right. Here we go. It's just.
Eldar Psychic.
Oh, we're good now.
Oh, okay, good. Glad.
Great.
That was solo blood.
I mean,
it's fine. No,
Yeah,
good.
tricksy elves.
Yeah.
I could have moved. I mean,
that's the part that got me, is that I was like, oh, I just stood still and then quickened.
yeah. All right, they're going to Tempest Launcher up there. They're going to shoot. What toughness is he?
6.
We'll do Strength 5 on him.
5, my bad.
We'll do Strength 5 on him. Tempest Launcher. 8 shots. How many guys are up there still?
There's 4 guys left.
I'm going to kill him now. That's cocked.
Avoid doing.
Nope. There's 2s or 4s rerolling. 7.
Okay. Come on, guys. Where?
There's 3 of them.
3.
They're dead. But
Get
there
outta
were 4 of them.
There is.
Oh, you said there were 3 of them.
Yeah, there's 4 of them.
Okay.
The number was cuatro.
The loneliest number. Give him morale issue.
So yeah, I will leave.
I'm going to do this rolling while you're deciding that.
I have to take a wound on the knob.
I only have 2 more turns to worry about this time for, right? This is turn 5.
Yeah.
Yes.
He needs to make 7 saves.
He's a 6 up.
Oh, okay.
He did, I tell you. He did.
Probably not these 2. Those 3 are going to shoot those guys.
Why you gotta hate?
1 wound.
There's some hating going on.
Okay. These guys, I moved them so they could see.
Alright. Yeah, but I'm gonna pick the guy you can see. Also, you're like nowhere even. Get out of
You're
here,
taller
man.
than it.
No, I'm not.
Oh, no, you're not. You're right.
Yeah.
No, you're totally right.
Doesn't really matter, but.
It matters to me. All right. So you have a wound on that guy, and that
Yep.
guy's there.
Yep.
All right. I don't think I have anything else to do.
So I lost.
Morale over there. Oh, morale on them. You
Yeah.
might get D3 mortals on them.
Yep. So they're gonna take D3 mortals. Take 3.
They're gone. They get to make this on that.
Feel no pain. Yeah, it's mortals.
dumb.
Oh no, they die.
Stupid. Go ahead.
I could have actually. I actually shouldn't have done that. Would it have made a difference? All right. So I lose 1. Right. And this is my bottom of turn 5 now.
Yeah.
Operation. Ride like little bitches. You guys go here. We run further away.
Would you like me to go help you move these guys out into the open?
They're
I'm a helper.
actually we're gonna go big here.
Okay.
Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna hide.
Okay.
Hide.
Is there anyone in here that's not a character anymore?
No, they're all characters now. Where's the Reapers again?
They're right here.
So 36. I'll be able to move it. So they will hide there. These guys.
He was up by 3, is that right?
Gonna
21 to 23.
try to heal here. Goes off on a 2 up. Well, I don't need. He only lost 1, so he's fine. And then we're going to jump. I'm gonna send Mr. Orboss on a trip.
Okay. Blow him up! Is that the one that was already wounded?
Yeah, but I just healed him. He takes 2.
Is he dead?
No, he's not dead. He's at full health. I've been healing them
I
too
know.
every time. So Mr. Warboss is gonna leave because
Okay.
fuck that shit. He's over here.
All right.
Like this.
Okay. He will be the warlord and he will hide.
Yeah, that's what warlords do. And I thought you thought you knew this. All right.
Okay.
And then
So your war boss is now a company commander?
yeah. I think that's gonna be it for me.
He hides like
I don't
a
need to
Humi?
carry anything.
All right.
don't
So I
need to
held 2
hold.
objectives.
Yep, you hold 2. Nothing I can do about it.
Pause. There you go.
I held 2 objectives. I killed those guys
So that's
and
1.
him.
That maybe 2. It's 1. Those 10. So that's 85 plus 70.
So that's 155. So he meets the threshold for 2.
Got 2. All right.
And then
25 for Colin.
you got nothing.
25,
So I'm
23.
now at 25 and he's at 23. His best way to do that, and then there's also Slay the Warlord. Neither of us is going to get.
Yep.
You're going to get Hold the Line. That gets you 1 closer. I'm going to get Line Breaker. I'm not going to get Line. Wait, I'm sorry. You're going to get Line Breaker. And you're going to get Hold the Line unless these guys go on an adventure. That's 12. So they can advance 6 with a stratagem. I need to know if that makes me in. Can you measure it for me from your side of the table?
Sure. This was originally 6 from the table.
I'm
Wanna
not worried about
straighten
the
it?
train. Just do the.
You're gonna go 13, right?
Yeah.
You. Oh, jeez.
And then I need to be within 12 of the table edge. I think I'm good, right?
Oh,
you
so
guys like
he's
me to
wants to be
measure
what,
something?
25
He
then?
needs to be. He needs to be partially with. Do I need? What's the Hold the Line for you guys, or the Line Breaker? Is it everybody within from a squad?
You're outside. You're outside 25.
So it's just like
So you
missions
can't
in
get
the.
it.
Well, I've got Quicken. I just needed. I've got Quicken and Soul.
Thanks,
Burst
Chad
movement.
Wookie, for
Yeah, but you
subscribing.
just can't do it with
Right.
just straight movement.
Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go this way.
Okay.
Because I actually don't want you to stab me in the face.
What?
'Cause
So
this is-
Steve,
you have
to
nobody
directly
like
answer
right
it,
here, right?
to
Those guys are
directly answer your line breaker question,
Yeah.
we use the same line breaker as is found in the Eternal War missions. So it
Oh,
is
but
any
that's-
model partially.
Okay.
What's stupid?
Rixie elves.
Fancy these guys? That's going to be funny.
Okay.
Oh, he hates.
Everybody should hate Yunari. That's his science. Is all that is. Advance your brain. He's gonna run really, really far, and it's gonna be funny. Okay, and then the spirit way back here is gonna run. Uh-oh. Conclave. There you go. Oh, that's more than plenty for them. Okay, go stand next to your Farseer. He's going to make you +1 to cast.
You don't have fly out idea.
Well, I had 3 inches of extra movement, so
Okay.
here, I'll just move this guy. Is that all right? You move things out of
Yeah,
order. Is
that's
that all
fine.
right?
That's fine. I did too. You're right.
I measured it, but
Yeah, just use the template so you know you have the gap. That's all there is. Because that's the 1-inch end there, the short end.
And
So
we're
if
still
that's
paused,
there,
actually.
25s can fit through, no
fantastic.
problem.
That was
so I'm just going to go right here and make sure that you don't just to jump somebody in and punch me. That's what his job is going to be.
Yeah.
It's an important job. I don't think I can get my final 4 point. I can move the Dark Reapers and Tempest Launcher these guys twice. I guess you have morale then. So I'm not going to be able to see. Tempest Launcher guy would need to be here. Probably more than that if I want to have a good chance. So like that. He's that on everybody but the War Boss, who I have no chance of killing.
Yeah.
How many of them are there?
there should be 10. Okay. You shot one. She did, so 9. And did we say that gave me terrain? Totally forgot.
If you're touching it, but they're on all touching it. Well, you can take the saves on the people that aren't first.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Is it one guy has to be within line breaker or everybody?
We did say, yep, one guy partially within.
Cool.
Yep, that is correct.
I'm going to move these guys around your brain just to get them in front of her. I don't know what tricksy hobbit tactics you got coming up. We're going to do Quicken first with the... okay, first we're going to do Seer Council. Go ahead and take me down a command point.
Well, you have to pass it.
No, it's Seer Council.
Oh, Seer Council. Okay, yeah, that's it.
So now they're going to try to quicken these guys on a 6 because they get +1.
Yeah.
They get it. All right. So I need to have... How far does he move?
7.
Advance and then charge.
Yeah.
So I need to be like there, right?
Okay.
That's within 12?
Maybe a little further.
Okay. He had more. I mean,
Yep, you
it's
did.
fine. Like
So
that?
Go right there.
Like
Yep,
that?
You're good.
All right. I'm just going to see if they can also hold the objective. I don't know that they can. Probably not, actually. So he'd have to be like that, and then is that just way too long of... Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All right, let's just go like this.
Okay.
1 point instead of 1 point somehow made sense in my head. I'm going to try to... No. Crap. I hope I don't lose by 1 point. Okay. I have to move you. I had plans for you. Full burst them. They're not... Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do Guide on the Dark Reapers. Didn't get it. Yes, I did. On Perils, it's a Farseer. He takes 1. He takes it. Okay. I'm going to try to Soul Burst them.
Just fail one of these.
Nope, I got it.
Jeez.
Tempest Launcher on your guys over there.
Yeah.
3 shots. Yep. Save myself 2 command points in case you get tricky.
Guide would it not go off? So 2.
I re-rolled. Oh no, you're right. Sorry.
Yep.
My bad. Sorry.
You're fine.
Just 1.
Just 1.
Your brain will throw reroll 1s on them for future knowledge. Doesn't get it though. Alright, so they're not gonna probably die. That's too bad. Well, I'll Tempest Launcher them again in my shooting phase.
Okay.
Well, I guess I should cast the rest of my powers. Let's go ahead and do Fortune over here on... What? You're not going to come over here?
What am
I don't know, you've got the jump?
Yeah.
right.
Okay,
Okay, fine. All right, fine.
go for it. I mean, yeah, I do. It's your time, man. Go for it. But will this turn 6?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So yeah, go for it.
I'm going to do... you need like a lot of kill points. So I'm going to do Fortune on them, on that thing.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do Protect on the Dark Reapers, just in case you get Trixie. Got that too. Alright. That quicken move was really silly of me. I should have just left them on the objective. Tempest Launcher over here. Weapon shot. Twos are bad.
Yep.
0 1.
Yep.
I only got
4.
Yep.
All right. 3 are outside, I think.
Oh, okay. I just realized why I'm going to lose.
Said 4, right? Last one.
Those guys did not end up advancing. They just got quickened instead. I'm going to shoot over here. Oh, are you taking different casualties?
Yeah. And so then you'll be able to see him. Well,
Okay.
actually, you'll see the war boss, but you can't see these guys. Remember, because we said this
You
isn't.
just changed your casualties.
No, I went to go pick the
Oh,
Burners. I went
okay.
to leave them instead of picking up the other guys.
All right. F. Okay.
Around.
Go ahead.
Okay, so the only things I need to do is keep you out of my deployment zone, get solo blood, and stay in your deployment. Alright, so this guy's gonna go 14.
What guy?
This guy, the bike. So
The
I
bike?
need-
Oh, man.
Yeah. So if I go 14 there, right there. I want to say something for the stream. This actually makes a really big difference. He is in a mixed attachment, so he will not be able to get +1 to his advance and charge, and that's turning a 9. That would turn a 7-inch charge into a 9-inch charge. That's actually a really big difference, and a kind of warning to all orc players that are going to run mixed attachment lists. Make sure you keep track of your characters. So 14 is 9 inches.
All
right. These don't matter.
Thank you, Night Bandit 85,
I'm gonna
for
try to
following our
heal
channel.
this guy.
I don't have another turn, dude.
I have to cast a jump.
Oh, okay.
and live.
All right.
So he's gonna try to jump his buddy, the other weird boy.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, where are you gonna put him?
Put him here.
Okay.
Oh shit. What if I move them?
Why?
I was gonna try to make a charge over there if I could. We rolled a 1. I have command points left. Rolled a 1. All right. Let's see if it matters.
You let him go back to move.
Doesn't matter.
It's not. You're not gonna make it, so it
Yep.
doesn't matter.
I needed to roll like a 6, so that was the only thing.
Oh, he has to kill something to get solo blood, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I was thinking I didn't kill anything on my turn, and then I'm gonna lose because of that. So he may not actually kill them. It's
Yeah.
possible.
So then, he's 9. He's 9. He is an evil sons, and he's in attachment.
Do I have to charge at him first?
I'm gonna shoot first, actually, or he's gonna cast his psychic power. He's gonna smite. That's fine.
Yeah, it's D6, right?
Oh, I'll use my last command point.
Oh my
Go
god.
dead.
Does that win you the game?
That did.
Does it really?
Yeah. That gives me, I think, a max. I get whatever you have left. I get like a 37 or something like that, because that gives me solo blood, and I get holding your deployment zone, and I hold my deployment zone.
Well, you didn't max your kill points, so
Yeah. Besides
you're not
that,
gonna get max.
I get everything besides.
Well,
that.
anyways, we're done. We can do the scoring.
Yeah.
So they are 1 point.
Yep.
Okay. And then you got him. You got line breaker and hold the line, and you got solo blood.
Yeah.
Because I did my turn wrong. Is what it is. So 6. So you got 6 on secondary. I got 4 on secondary. On
I should
prime,
get 8 on second.
you didn't get Slay the Warlord.
Oh, sorry, you're right. Yep.
Right there. With her cat and everything. 3. So I got
get
6
that one.
on. Oh, end of the turn. I'm gonna hold that one and that one. I get 2.
Yep.
I didn't kill anything though. So I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. On killing, I got 8, 10, 15. You got 16, and then on killing, you got 8,
Oh,
9.
let's see.
He scored 1 this turn.
9. So you got 25 here. I got 23 here, and you got 6 for 31, and I have 4 for 27. 31, 27. Do you agree?
Yep, I agree. That math is correct.
Good job, man. Also, I think 27. I think I needed 25 to have more than Trent for second place. And so, like the whole game, I'm thinking, can I get 25? How am I going to get 25?
Actually,
I almost
That was a
had
pretty
it.
monster smite. That was
I
good.
almost had it.
That was good.
Would you have made the charge? Okay.
He gets
But
a
he
hit.
doesn't kill him on his own, so does that guy make it?
He does not.
Okay. So then I would have put the -1 to hit for the weird boy, and we would have just.
Yeah, because then he does two. Well, he'd smash two.
But that would have won me the game. So
Yeah.
if I just left them back here, like I should have before the quick end, I win.
No,
the
it
game.
wouldn't have made a difference.
Yeah, because if I put him back here, the weird boy comes out and I shoot him with the Dark Reaper.
Well,
it
he
gives me my
jumped
point.
over there, so he could jump.
No, his point is that when he did jumps, in order for Steve to maximize his
Oh, I see what
distance,
you're saying. Yeah.
I
he'd
would've
have to
shot him with
actually
the
be
Dark
peeking
Reapers.
out.
Yeah, I
the
could
way.
have been out of line.
So
I
he
probably, I
could've been-
probably
that
would
was
have
a-
forgotten about
That
it.
was a big mistake. The Shining Spear thing was a big mistake.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. I just put him there because it was convenient.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you can't.
I had-
oh,
I had-
well, I'm done. I'm just characters. Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
That would have been bad.
Hey, Steve, that was a hell of a game, man.
Dude, that was.
All right.
Come in, bring
Let's
it
bro
in.
hug.
Bring it in.
I can't believe I lost the tournament because of quick end. It's ridiculous, right?
Dude, you were drunk with power. That's what it was.
I go too fast. And like
No,
the-
you had 4 minutes left. You had.
we talked so much on my time. That's all right.
Well, I talked to them.
Yeah.
Well, you guys didn't run out of time, so
We're
it
out.
wasn't an
We're
issue.
out.
So, looking back at the game, guys, how are you feeling about it? You feeling good? You know what? It was a very close game. And observing it,
Yep.
you know, as you guys both know, I'm a very competitive player myself. So to shoutcasting something, it's like, oh, this is what I think he's gonna do, and I can't do that. That was so hard for me.
Yeah.
This game, because I'm just like, look at this. This is beautiful.
I was totally intending to move the Wave Serpent on the last turn and shoot the weird boy with it because there was no reason not to.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to charge in and kill it with Fortune on it in one attack. Maybe you would as a Warboss. That was where I was at.
No, I
But that
I
also
think-
would've been
I
the
think
difference.
I screwed up. I think I screwed up, and I should have taken this guy right here, and deployed. There's all my looters in there, and just made a giant, and be like, even if he can soul burst and get in,
Right.
If I have all my boys down instead of reserving them, and just build a 90 boy, 60 grot bubble around it, I think he has a lot more trouble to it. But with only 60 and 30 on one side and 30 on the other,
You know, I'm glad you didn't though. And here's why: because it would have been a mirror match. Ludas shooting against Dark Reapers all game, with Shining
No,
Spears trying to.
Because I lose that match faster than he does.
yeah, no, the looters would have just popped out and just be like, well,
Yeah.
like, yeah. So the fact that I didn't get to use my looters at all that game, that was pretty rough.
Did you like that I ended up playing the whole game on Bowling Ball World?
Yeah,
I just said I'm fine. I'm going to stand over here.
yeah. No, well, you had to. I mean, if you had tried to hide over
played
here,
it. I think I played it right.
I think
That
so
part
too.
of it. I think it was the few mental mistakes I made that really cost me.
I think I got their first roll here,
Yes.
and then your first turn, you were like, all right, I'm gonna need to roll 3 7s on 2d6 to make this all work.
Yeah.
And you just did. So,
Right.
and if any of those go wrong,
Oh, I know.
then it's like, if you
Right.
don't have protect on the spears,
Right.
then they die.
Right.
If you don't double move the other ones,
Right.
then they die.
Right.
If you don't have fortune,
And I didn't even
Well
use a
done.
command point reroll on any of those
yeah,
powers
you
either.
just did it. Like,
Yeah.
and so I was like, oh god, this is actually gonna be
Yeah.
bad because he's gonna get all these powers. And like, I could have done. I haven't practiced this deployment. Only I practiced my bit better, but I haven't had time with this army. Like when I played Chaos and I had my tree and my plague bearers, I just always knew exactly what to do. I had so much practice, and I'm like, I don't know what these routes do. Like like I didn't.
Sure.
Yeah, I think if I'd been more careful about making lines as opposed to blocks.
Hey,
as
those
well,
guys with morale aren't going to die, right?
the war boss kills 3 at most.
Okay,
That's why I put him over
that's fine.
there.
I believe you.
yeah. Yeah, it's. I don't know. I think you played it like pretty well from like. I don't think there's anything. Maybe I could have.
I was super frustrated at the beginning, and it was really hard to clear my head and like make a plan. So I'm glad going ham on the first turn worked because I didn't take a lot of thinking. It was just kind of like
no, it's the only thing you could have done.
Right.
Like because the other option, right, is you reserve both spears and be like,
that
I'm
doesn't
just-
work.
I'm just gonna roll. Like, but then I push in and your whole army just gets.
The spears are super bad coming from reserve,
I'm
even with
I'm
the
not a
plus 2.
fan of them.
Even with the plus
Yeah.
2. Cool.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Any
Well, I think it was a
questions, or-
fantastic game, and I really enjoyed watching you guys and watching the different nuances of your play style clash. It was really fun to see, especially for me. I don't know if you know, but I play Inari Eldar and I play regular Eldar, so it was fun to see someone else's play style.
The only thing I
I'm
would
still
have
having a hard
disagreed
time
with your
the fact that
deployment
I
on.
quickened them
Yeah.
for no reason and lost the game because of it.
The only thing that I
don't
would
know
have,
if I can sleep tonight.
the only thing that I would disagree with Steve on the second deployment option, so that your castle up in the
Yeah.
center, is that honestly, one of the biggest weaknesses to Yunari is board presence. It
Yes.
can't be everywhere.
Which is
Whereas yours could.
Right.
So your better bet actually would have been to just I occupy everywhere. Your
You know-
spears can be in only so many places.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna disagree with you on that one because it makes it easier for him to pinpoint. Like, if the spears come up, they shoot whatever. You know,
Yeah.
they're gonna kill a bunch of boys and then start taking forward presence, and he spreads out his damage too much across the board. So when he can do pinpoint strikes with his spears, and his rangers can try and pick up characters, and the Dark Reapers start picking up stuff, and he can't really countercharge without taking important pieces out of the board.
At that point, he's not playing the counterattack game. He's actually playing the chip and whittle game and position game, and keeping Steve from scoring any objectives in the center, right? Or I'm sorry,
No,
Steve is keeping
Yeah, I think
Colin from doing any
Sorry,
of
I
that.
was totally distracted thinking about. I think my biggest mistake actually was hide. But that was I'm putting him there.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
woo!
I was like, oh yeah, that's totally
Yeah,
a strat. Totally
totally.
forgot about that. Yeah, I deserve this. Like that was my like. But then the same token later when you were like, all right, I'm gonna charge. I'm just like, no.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, I'm not charging. Actually, like that's really bad. Like
Yeah.
no, and the same thing. I think those guys should have come over here where these boys did and did the exact same thing.
Right.
And then I just would have just another 30 boys
Right.
to do it later. And if I make that charge, hey, I pull it from you turn 1.
Right.
You're not scoring points.
My practice game against Orcs on Thursday, I got tabled with this one. So I actually did much better.
Well, I'm sure he got he got to shoot Ludas. I did not.
Yeah.
That's a big difference, right? I get a full round of 22 Ludas. I just win.
Yeah, that's the problem with
I
this.
kill everything that's
Right.
not in
If
the
he had gone first,
Like-
well, yeah, if he had gone first, he just wrecks me. That's the thing. The Shining Spears both die.
Yeah.
Or if the Dark Reapers start on the table, they die and the Shining Spears die.
yeah.
Like, there's no. That's why the terrain is such a big deal. And the player place terrain, which is very strategic, it makes it very easy to turn it into if I roll well, you don't get a game. I'm really glad I went first. Like,
Yeah, no. If it had
Otherwise,
been,
otherwise we didn't have a game.
yeah, no, I would have picked. Well, the only thing is, I did only have 12 Ludas, and I did that because I was like, I don't want to go second and then screw up how my deployment works, and then
Right.
he just kills 20 Ludas, and I'm like, that'll suck. Like,
Right.
let's not let that happen. I'll spend the 2 command points, put them in reserve. I shouldn't have put the other boys in reserve. That was a mistake. So that cost me 2 command points,
Right.
and it meant that I was missing a layer of dudes that would have been able to finish your spears off.
Right. So if the Reapers have to hide from you, the way this matchup works is that you hit me with boys on every flank, and you tie me up, and I'm done.
Yeah.
Right. So it was because the Ludus died is the only reason we had a game.
Because otherwise, then
Because otherwise
I
the Ludus
stay
shoot
back.
the Dark Reapers.
Yeah, and I'm
Right.
like, all right, you're just gonna like, yeah. And the fact that because you weren't, I think it might have actually worked out better than you might think, is because you weren't fire and fading. My commandos couldn't land anywhere without getting picked up.
Right.
So if you've been fire and fading, you're like, I'm
Right.
here. Then I'm like, all right, cool.
Which
all right,
I
tag
only
all-
have to do if the Ludus are out.
Right. So the fact that I didn't have the Ludas to keep the Reapers' heads down, it was like this actually really turned it into a game a lot faster than I was hoping it would.
All right, so we have 2 questions from chat. First question for Steve. Let's see, where is it at?
That's you.
Go.
Oh gosh, where was it? Oh man, I had it. You know, I'm so prepared as the producer. Oh yeah, here we go. Steve, how much do you love Dave?
Dave
Yes,
Pesh?
apparently from.
Oh, I
Okay,
love him
cool.
a lot.
Next question
don't
for
know that.
Colin.
He painted my own.
Next question for Colin. Colin, do you wish you had deep struck at least one of those unit of spears?
No, absolutely.
Oh
not.
God, no. They, if you did, then it would have gone back to not being a game. Like
Yeah.
it would have been.
It's super bad.
Because then
Now,
I
I don't
then
know.
have
I
50
don't know. that
grots,
the-
like
Yeah. Yeah. The spears did so much damage first turn, and that was all
so
that mattered.
brutal. Yeah. Well, they both one double fought. You use every single Yanari double except for double
What?
Psyker.
And I didn't
round
double
one.
charge or double fight.
No, you did.
I didn't double fight because I couldn't. You moved your guy to range.
Oh well, you. Oh no, because you failed to kill it. That's
Right.
right. Yeah. So.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
It could have
it's
gone slightly
still,
better for me.
Yeah. Right.
But the reality is, on the last turn of the game, if I don't quicken those guys forward, you don't get solo blood, right? So that's when it all comes down
Yeah.
to it. Like I just
Well,
didn't
I don't
think
get
through my
solo
final
blood
turn.
if I forget that. Intercept is a thing.
right. That's
Like I just need to remember that. All right.
Okay, so first question for Steve. Do you think mixed attachments are the way to go?
Not with like the whole army, but
He just told them no
You-
a minute ago.
well, no, no. I think the best way it works out. And again, I think I'll tell everyone. I think that there is there is an army for orcs that's like the LVO army last year that Nanavani and all them played, where it's like I have a bunch of different units that all use different strats and are really good with it. There's a bunch of good vehicle strats, and I don't have any vehicles, but it was just because I had 4 days to put together an army, and I'm like, Ludas are really good, and I have a bunch of boys, and I didn't want to make Dave hate me. So this is what I ran. But I think that there is an army that is going to be there. So that's going to be a double battalion with like a spearhead or something to get all the units you need, and you're going to be like, I only have 14 CP, but I'm going to spend it on the ones that matter. I don't know what ones matter. I'm still figuring that out. So
It's funny how orcs want more than 18 command points.
oh yeah, and
Well,
I had 19 because I was my warlord trait.
Can you do a brigade at all easily?
You can. I don't like the heavy ones.
Okay.
And I have a few custom mega cannons, but you saw my grot situation. Like I don't want to add in another 15 grots like in the middle of that. Not I'm like good.
Okay.
And last question for Colin. Apparently, Chad the Wookiee knows that you play NIDS, and he wants to know if he thinks his NIDS would have done to the orcs.
Oh man, you know how badly you beat
I
the
would.
top tier Tyranid list.
I've an idea.
I've actually won stuff with it. I won a major tournament with that list, and and Nick then Nanavati won. Didn't win Warzone, but did really well at Warzone with it. I think he got second, right? And we were talking immediately after the Orc Codex came out, and we're like, hey, both of our lists are dead. This list does everything that Tyranid list does, but better. Like it's just better than the Tyranid list.
I think it'll be
boys
really
are
tough.
so much better than Gene Stealers, and they're cheaper. I mean, they're better just because they're cheaper.
Well, you'll
That's
have
what I mean.
you'll have the movement. So honestly, I feel like it could work out to be a lot like this game.
If
where
we live near each other, we should do it. But
well,
we don't
if
live
you
near each
go,
other.
well, I'm saying like if you put the Steelers on the line, you're like, all right, I'm gonna try to go first, and then you just go first.
That's not a game though.
Then
That's what I just did.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. You can do the exact same thing that just happened to me, but with Steelers, and I think it might actually be better than with the Spears.
Yeah.
But like you said, it's like, what happens if I go second? Oh, don't do that.
Yeah, don't go second.
Like, you know what I mean?
So we have a guy in our
like
group
going
that,
second
that,
is-
that before the fact was playing millions of Electro Priests, right?
Yeah.
And he has to go first.
Yeah.
And I believe that it is not a good army if you have to go first, which is why this army has to change with orcs in the meta. That's fine. Orcs have a real problem with Wave Serpents.
Yeah, they do.
In the test games, I played 5 Wave Serpents against orcs with no spears and some other Yunari stuff, and I wrecked orcs.
Yeah.
Because
no, I
Wave
can see
Serpents are a real problem.
Yeah. Well, you end up having to send the war boss around to just be like, oh.
Yeah.
Like,
There's
you know,
like a
he
million
kills
people
them,
waiting
but
for us.
yeah.
Thanks,
All right, guys.
Yes, thank you
Thanks
for
for
watching.
coming out.
Thank you for coming.
Congratulations to both of you on well
Thank you for
played
coming.
games.
Thank you.
Steven, congratulations to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
your
not a
first GT?
bridesmaid anymore? How does that feel? All right. So, yeah. So, thanks to everybody who was watching throughout this entire tournament. We certainly had a blast, and I hope you did too watching this. Thanks a lot again to the Iron Halo GT and Iron Halo TV Twitch channel. Jason Horn does an amazing job with that, and we love that he was able to come up here and help us out and give you guys a show for this entire weekend. So please do make sure you subscribe to him and follow him, and if you can, make it out to the Iron Halo GT. We'd also love to see you at the Renegade Open 2019, which we'll be announcing dates for very, very shortly. So please keep tuned for that. And if you guys want to give us any feedback, anything you saw during the Twitch streams, or any suggestions you might have for any of our missions or the way we do terrain, please send an email to info@renegadeopen.com. We're more than happy to take the feedback, and we are always looking to make our missions better. So thank you again for coming out, guys, and we want to thank you all at home. Have a great evening.